Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing with the Final Fantasy X No Sphere Grid run. Yet again, it was going to be the final episode last time. Turns out it was not. That was a complete lie. We have this episode to do. We've been farming again overnight, so hopefully today we have all the resources we need for this. We're still missing one item, which would be nice to have, which we didn't manage to grab, but yo, Mustache, Blackwings, how's it going, guys? Well, that was a good start. It's going to rely slightly on a little bit of luck, and well, there's two ways we could do this, actually, I suppose, at this stage. The way we prepared it, we only have one extra set of haste, which we can either put on Tidus or we can put on Whacker. If we put it on Whacker, if we put it on Tidus, it comes down to getting Whacker's overdrive correct the first try without fucking it up. Which I'm very bad at. Actually, no, I don't play Blitzball much. This is the first time I ever got Whacker's attack row overdrive. So the chance of me not fucking this up are kind of high. Then we have option B, which is put the auto haste onto Whacker himself, and in that case, there's a high chance we could do it without needing to do that. But if we do it like that, we need a lot of things to line up. Would need him to kill Whacker on the first round, and on the second round he would need to use Jet Beam on anyone and it would be fine, but it's not very likely it's going to do those two things in the same fight. But either way, eventually we can get him. I'm sure we'll get better at using the Whacker's overdrive eventually. Probably help a bit if we don't have to do this every time, but I don't know what we'll do if we do finish this early. If we finish it really quickly, we'll probably do some Final Fantasy X 2. Depending on how early. If it takes us like 2 or 3 hours, we may just call it a day, but if we get it done in less than like 2 hours, we'll probably move on and try some Final Fantasy X. So I've heard there's Blitzball on there as well, and I feel like my Blitzball career shouldn't be over this quickly. I only just started playing last night, I'm like world champion. We needed the items, you know. Right, there we go. Let's do this. Let's do it. This is going to be whatever the opposite of fun is. Part of me is kind of hoping we don't get a first try, well there's no one here. Some people stayed up very late to try and see us kill this guy. And we didn't manage to kill him, so it'd really suck if we get it when they're not here. But if we kill him first try, whack like it didn't happen and just restart, shall we? I don't think that's going to happen though. Yo, oh, how's it going, man? I was actually thinking of specifically you when I said people are staying up very late to see it, so I'm glad you're around. I'm glad you're around today to hopefully see the win on this. So let's make sure everyone's got what they need. She needs to make sure she's got that. Tidus needs to make sure he's got first strike on. Along with, we're gonna give haste to him. This could be a terrible idea or maybe a fantastic idea. We'll find out soon enough. So instead of having all the stuff just going to have auto haste on, we're pretty much going for full haste technique here. Which may end absolutely horribly, but so he needs to make sure he's got first strike, okay. So here we want to make sure we're giving Yuna first strike to make sure she attacks second. Unfortunately we can't do this before we save because we only just pick up the weapon with Yuna, but it has the extra free slot on. We could have just bought one, but you know, we ain't got time for that. And then we need to make the decision whether we're putting... We have one auto haste left, because we have to find like 80 chocobo wings for that, and we're going to be giving it to Tidus this time around. Let's see where we go in auto haste. Okay, so I think we're pretty much set to go. Maybe the overdrives, in case shit goes south, like Riku can have Avenger, just in case something weird happens, and Tidus on this can also have Avenger. I hope this isn't how shit turns out, but just in case it does. Whacker, he doesn't have the Avenger one, does he? He can have Ally though. No, not Ally, sorry. Comrade. Hope get to see it do it. So do I, man, so do I. Alright, here we go. We forgetting anything? I know we're forgetting something. Fuck it. Let's do it. I feel like people have lost faith in this run over the last couple of days. It just looked like it was never going to happen. But we still believe, don't we? We still believe.
You're late, Aeon. I know.
What a beautiful cutscene. Have you guys seen this cutscene ever before? I don't think you have. You always gotta believe. Indeed, man.
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy?
To be fair, I always bring up how much I hate Blitzball, but I was playing it last night quite a bit, and I don't know, I wouldn't say I enjoy Blitzball, I'm not going to say that. But it's okay. Blitzball isn't too bad once you've got players that actually do something. The reason it's really shitty at the start, because all your player stats are like so fucking terrible. And it's like really tough to play against the good teams in the tournament. But once you train your team up a bit, like we did the first round of the league, like we did the first games, the 10 games of the league, just to get like the dark matter as well. But mainly it was just to train up our players so we could win the tournament without too much hassle, that while the attack reel was the prize in the tournament. And at the beginning, obviously, like I said, like you get some Ronzo fucker with like 642 endurance and it's just plowing through my entire team. And I'm like, well, this is fun, isn't it? But once you get decent stats and people can actually block characters and stuff, it's not too bad. Our goalkeeper's still pretty trash, though. Jesus Christ, have I seen someone as terrible as him.
I know.
We had people literally shooting from like half field. With like, I don't know, like a 15 shot, which is decent. But my goalkeeper, we got him to like, I don't know, it's got 12 stop capacity. And it still fucking went in. By the time it got to the goal, it was on like a 2. And he's on like a 12 and it still went in somehow. So I don't get how that makes sense, but you know.
Pretty soon.
And then once we were standing in front of his goalkeeper, we used Jack shot, which is on like a 23. His goalkeeper's on like a 13, and somehow his fucking goalkeeper stopped it. So yeah, I've kind of lost faith in the how statistically accurate Blitzball numbers are. But sometimes you get some miracle shots in as well. I've got to admit, sometimes just shot randomly and like well undernumbered, and it's somehow gone through. So I guess it works both ways. But then again, even like Triple Triad and well, especially Tetra Masters was quite like there was certain randomness to the numbers. So I'm guessing it's the same sort of thing. It's not like 100% accurate.
Right.
Good morning, Winter. How's it going? Right.
Well then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
When you actually stop and like watch the cutscene, it seems to last so much fucking longer. Let's try and fix that green screen in the meantime, shall we? There we go. A little bit better. Still got a bit of a shadow going on over there, which kind of sucks. But hey, it is what it is. So the fact we have to watch this every time I fuck up the attack reel is going to be pretty bad. Maybe if we don't get it first try, we'll actually go and practice the attack reel on like random mobs or something for a while. Because like I said, I've used it like, fucking, I don't know, less than 5 times, 6 times in my entire life. And not once have I got it all correct. There's a small chance we can win even without it. But it would rely on getting very, very lucky with what the enemy attacks do. It would include him not going for the swipe, but you have to go for Jet Beam on the stage too, which is probably not going to happen. Yo, Steven, how's it going, man? Welcome back, dude. Just in time for the beginning of the fight. He looks like one mean motherfucker. We gotta hear the soundtrack all over again, though, which I know how much you guys are liking the soundtrack. Come on.
I promise this will be quick.
I've actually turned it down since yesterday because it was getting pretty repetitive. First time you get it, you're like, yo, this soundtrack is pretty sick. And 4 hours later, you're like, okay. Not so great anymore. Right, so let's make sure first thing we want to do, talk to him. That's what you do. You talk things out. Second thing we're going to do, we're going to swap him out for Waka. Waka. Then he's going to... He won't get another turn then, so he's going to change out his weapon because he doesn't have auto haste. So he's going to change back to his weapon just to get another turn in soon. Now, he is going to... change for Riku, who does have auto haste on still. And we're going to use the Dark Matter straight off the bat. I don't know if this is like a walkthrough, like tutorial. We're probably going to get fucking annihilated. But yeah, this should hopefully get rid of the side pagodas as well, so we don't have to deal with them charging up. Just to make sure there's no overdrive situation going on. Plus, mainly it's just for the damage. Now we can go ahead and use our overdrive and go straight for true of 9s. Better goddamn work. Come on. Wings to Discovery, here we go. Okay, shit's looking okay. Now Wacky, if he changed to his weapon again, he would get to attack just after Titus. Do we even want that though? Not really. If he just basic attack, when would he attack next? Damn, not until like way down the line. Okay, we're gonna change weapon again. I'm not sure if this will do enough damage though if we do it this way. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Okay, let's change back to his weapon again. Now he's going to use the Torque command again, and hopefully we can win before he gets another attack in, which isn't looking very likely actually. Hang on. We'll see. We'll see. Depends if the things don't spawn in, so we can use his overdrive. We should be okay. And will he get another attack in? Yeah. If we change his weapon one more time to get another attack in just there, hopefully his overdrive should be enough to kill him. Yo, Mufa, what's going on? You fucked up? How did you fuck up, man? You taking a day off college, Black Wings? I don't blame you, man. A day off every now and then is fine. It'll probably do you good if you get stressed. Okay, so that's stage 1 down. This is going almost too well. Unfortunately, now we're relying on Waka. We are relying on Waka. You fucked up on the trike, Mufa. You know what? I don't even want to hear it, I don't think, Mufa. Depending on what this happened here. Unless it's because Hank died. If Hank died, good job. If it's anything else, I don't think I want to know. I don't think I want to know, buddy. If any, well, Kara's already dead, so I don't know how much worse it can get than that. Who else could you possibly kill, Mufa? Oh boy. You want to see someone really fuck up? You want to see someone really fuck up? Here's someone really fucking up. Okay, we are going for the attack reels. Wait, could it attack the side ones? The pagodas aren't supposed to be alive. I don't know, is there a chance it will hit the side pagodas like this? I don't know. Okay, fuck it, let's go for it. Yo, Phoenix, how's it going? Shadik, we're still at it, we're still at it. What did we farm? We become Blitzball champions overnight. We won the league and we won the tournament, so we have the attack reels, which we're about to use on stage 2 with the trio 9s activated. Unfortunately, the side pagodas come back up, so I'm not sure even if we do get this off, which I'm going to fuck up the thing, so let's fucking... Dude, that didn't count? Fuck. Damn it! Right, we can't win anymore. Fuck! We could have at least got like the 3 1s and it would have tripled it to 9, but we're only gonna hit him like, what is it, 4 fucking times? Yeah, we're terrible at the fucking attack rows still, unfortunately. But that would have been a win. That's only 40,000 damage instead of an 80,000, which is not good. There's still a small chance he would do the beam shit, the Jex beam, and we could still win this, but fucking very unlikely. Plus this water gem would have to hit all of them on the fucking main guy. It doesn't look like it's going to happen very soon. No, it's hit more on that shit than it has on the fucking real one. Jesus Christ. Now it's going to go for side swipe. Okay, that's not too bad. At least we know we can win if we get his overdrive to work. I think. Yeah, well, we could do, but... Jesus Christ. It's going to be pretty debatable. Debatable stuff. Yo, Chainsmoke, how's it going? You didn't make Connor a deviant, so when Marcus went to Jericho to detonate the explosives, Connor shot him and I fucked him up my ending. Oh man, well you can't fuck up an ending, man. It's all good. Unless you're going for a specific one. In that case, you're probably fucked up big time. Are we really relying on us not fucking up this attack reel though? It seems unlikely. It seems very unlikely. Oh boy. I mean, we could. All we can do is really keep on trying, though, I guess. I've never used the sphere god on this game. It just confuses me. I can't bother to look at it. What, so you're saying you finished the whole game without the sphere god? You managed to do one of the hardest palaces last night, first time. It was 4 hours well spent. I noticed again your live stream last night. Like, I didn't really say anything in chat because I was only stopping by for a few seconds. And I didn't really, like, you know, want to sort of say hi and then have to... sort of, you know, say hi to everyone just in case, because I was really fucking tired, and I was just like, stopped by to see how he was doing, and just using like, just controlling mice around a fucking palace or some shit. I have no idea what was going on, but it looked pretty bizarre. Yo, Dylan, how's it going? You didn't finish the game? I can't be bothered dedicating time on the game. That's fair enough. I mean, it's a good storyline though, to be honest. I wouldn't say it's for everyone, but it's a nice story. I enjoyed it. I've got to say, I've enjoyed the no sphere grid run a lot more than the regular run, just because it's been more... We've had to go more in depth with the game. Like on the original playthrough, we didn't really have to do pretty much anything. But here we've actually made use of like a lot of mechanics. Like obviously, Riku's overdrive has been huge. We've actually made good use of the steel mechanics. I've just really realizing which enemies are not immune to petrification and death, which is most of them. You've been unveiled by Chain. I mean, even if we... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's... I guess we could do it the other way, because if we do it the other way round, there's less of a chance of us getting fucked over by the... Because the way we did it just there, the side pagodas was already... had already appeared again by the time we used attack rails, and I'm not sure. I've never actually got the successful attack rails off completely, but I think there's a chance that it may hit the pagodas if they're still alive. So we want to make sure the pagodas are dead when we use the attack rails. I think if we got, like, I don't know, if we get an attack reel for, like, 90,000, which just mean if we even got 3 ones would probably be okay, but I don't know, man, I don't know. You're probably 2 streams away and the challenge is done? Oh, man, nice. Is that assuming everything goes, like, perfectly to plan, right? Or are you, like, even taking into account if things go wrong? Like, do you reckon there's still room for you to fuck it up at some point? Or are you pretty safe at this stage? You haven't been devoting a lot of time on it and can still get some pretty good job and abilities. Got my first Supreme ability just about 2 months ago. Wait, what game are we talking about? Supreme abilities. Have I missed something? The Final Fantasy X collaboration event just begun today. The collaboration event? I have no idea what that is. No idea what collaboration event is going on. But after that last palace, you feel optimistic. That's good. Yo, dude, we need to stop walking into these goddamn fucking things on the ground. I should just point out we may have only slept like 3 hours. I may have got slightly addicted to Blitzball, and I may have also tried to be, because I'm a greedy fucker, I tried to win the tournament with my character still like on level 1. My whole team was like fucking level 1 to 4. And I tried to win the tournament, and I kept getting to the finals and fucking losing, and in the end I gave up and thought, fuck it, we'll go through the league to level up our characters and stuff. So that was what most of my night was spent doing, and then farming the remaining chocobo wings and shit like that. But I gotta admit, like I said, I don't know. It got to a point where I was actually enjoying the wins on Blitzball. I wouldn't say I was enjoying the process of playing it, but it was pretty satisfactory when you actually win, especially with like last second thing. What does piss me off though on Blitzball, which I think they could have easily implemented, is if you shoot and the ball is in mid-air when it's like 3 seconds left. They should let the ball at least land or let it touch the next player before they expires. Like literally I was shooting from half a foot away from the goal. It was a guaranteed goal sort of thing, and the second it left his foot, the time ran out and it like wouldn't wait an extra half a second just to give me the goal. And that cost me the fucking... didn't cost me the entire game, but it did cost me a draw, which was kind of annoying. But at least we can say we played Blitzball now. Dude, where's the last one of these things? Show yourself. There we go. Mobius Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what game Mobius is. I just didn't know what one was talking about. It's on Steam and mobile. Blitzball is life. Don't lie to me, Chainsmoke. Blitzball is... I'm not going to bash it as hard as I did before. It's okay. I won't say it's trash anymore, but it's okay. It's not too bad. You're thinking of streaming Dragon Ball Fighters later, but I got so angry at how bad I was last night. Hey, if I stopped playing games every time I was bad at a chain smell, I would have sold my PS4 by now. So, just go for it. Blitzball was the only minigame I couldn't stomach playing. I mean, I don't know, like, I enjoy... Triple Triad was good on Final Fantasy VIII. Tetramaster on number 9 was addictive as fuck. Like, I would play Tetramaster in real life. You know, if Tetramaster was a real life trading, like, card game, I would still play it, man. Like, it's fun, it's enjoyable. Unfortunately, it relies a little bit on RNG, which is what people don't like about it, which I can understand, but it's still fun, it's exciting to play. Oh, he's got auto. Oh, right, that's right. Who do we want to give haste to in the end? Are we giving it to Tidus? I suppose we must. Well, we must is a bit of an overstatement, but... just gotta have auto stun. Okay. Stoneproof for the wisdom. He needs to make sure he's got... Well, he doesn't need haste, does he? No, it's Juno that needs the other weapon, isn't it? I wish we could do this before the save, but unfortunately we don't get this until here. Okay, we'll quickly change the overdrive around for Riku. And for Tidus, we'll have Avenger. And I think we're ready to go again. Joy! Here we go! You managed to pull RL Trunks and Gohan this morning without breaking my bank. On the scale of 1 to 10, how sexy is Connor? He's a pretty good looking dude, to be honest. Like, in real life, I was surprised to look how identical he looks to his in-game character. Like, he looks fucking identical, man. I'm waiting on the King Code event. Let's see. The Chocobo race on 10 is my favorite minigame. I feel like, Earl, you're just trolling the fuck out of all of this. I hope you don't mean that shit where you gotta grab the chests before the other fucker gets down there, because that is the most horrible thing I've ever seen on a Final Fantasy game. Chloe, here's a 10 for you. So I'm guessing Chloe's based around a real person as well, and like I'm guessing all the characters now are based around real people. So it'd probably be in your interest to find out who the fuck it is. Or you probably already found out who the fuck it is, I'm guessing, if you're that much of a fan of Chloe, I guess.
You're still bigger.
Have you seen Marcus' actor? Literally the same. I haven't actually seen Marcus', no. I've seen, like, obviously, Connor's wife or fiance, who's the Tracy, but I haven't looked into most of them. I think, did I see Hank? I might have seen Hank, I can't remember. That race is easy as fuck. I mean, to get the balloons. Oh, the one where you gotta dodge the shit? Okay. Yeah, I didn't do too much of those. I did enough. I did like one of each one of them, but I don't know. It started to get frustrating after a while. Jack, the man, the myth, the legend, the sin.
Dad?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Maybe wearing a long sleeve jumper was not the
I know.
the correct choice
You know what you have to do.
of clothing for today, but hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be sin.
Pure sarcasm. No. I hope it's sarcasm. You know, I didn't want to point it out too much in case. You know, maybe you just happen to be one of those weirdly wired people who enjoy that shit.
One
But
thing though.
I would hope that's not the case.
Starts, I won't be myself anymore.
You might have another cracker Detroit Become Human. I see if I can beat my speedrun record. I would definitely go for, like, if you already got this much game knowledge of Detroit Become Human, to go for a speedrun that's already in, like, what is it, top 10? I would, you know, I'd definitely keep on going for it to get a better run.
Okay?
You're right.
You've got Tidus Sigil once, that's enough for you. If he just stabbed his dad before the damn bad guy falls in the lava, all this fight could have been avoided. See, that's what I was thinking, but I also think, like, maybe if he fought him now, he's not actually merged with... I don't know. Like, I feel like he's got to merge. I'm not sure if it's transformed or it's actually merging with part of the inside of Sin. So I feel like if he attacks him now, maybe it wouldn't even kill Sin. So maybe we've got to wait for him to actually sort of fusion himself. That's the reason we're giving it, because if that's not the reason and Titus didn't stab him just because he's a fucking emotional git, that was a bit harsh actually. I'm sorry, Titus. I don't mean no ill will towards you. You know how to reduce your time by at least 10 minutes, given that I don't mess up the time events and timeline. That's good. That's good. It's looking nice. The only thing it sucks about like speedrunning, if it's like for live streams and stuff, it's because it's very hard to interact with chat, I guess, if you're doing a speedrun. Like, I personally don't speedrun, but I'd imagine if you're trying to concentrate really hard and not fucking anything up, it's very hard to, like, pay notice of chat and sort of, just, like, it's not that much effort to actually reply, but just to actually take the eyes off the screen, unless it's, like, a cutscene you can't skip and something, then you can obviously look at chat, but I feel like, 2.5 hours without looking at chat would be a bit, bad for me in that case.
Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Speedrun going to sleep and waking up. That is a skillful speedrun, Chainsmo. That is some fucking skill, that is. Right, here we go. So, starting off the fight with a nice talkie with his dad.
I won't lose.
What better way to start off the day, hey? Okay, just swapping out for Waka Waka. Waka Waka is going to change back to his initial weapon because of Beast. Auron's going to change out for Riku because he's not such a beast, but Riku is a beast. Just going to use that dark matter shit, which... How it became a prize in the Blitzball, I don't know. Who's got the hands on this dark matter shit, which is like one of the rarest elements in the universe of Final Fantasy, yet some fucking Blitzball fucking prize committee got hold of it. But okay, that's fine. We're not going to question where the dark matter came from. We're just going to use it and throw it at this fucker. Beat the game in one stream, but it might be 4 hours if I interact with chat. Yeah, that's the worst bit about it. Okay, so we got rid of the pagodas. That's good. Now we're going for the overdrive. We're going in for a nice mix here with wings to discovery, which I should probably order put near the top if we're going to be doing this a few times. Trio of 9s. Well, maybe this is it. Maybe if we don't fuck up Whacker's overdrive, this will be the final attempt. I guess here we can actually go ahead and attack. That way the pagodas may not be here by the time it comes around, because if I do defend with it so he gets an extra turn, that extra turn may cause the pagodas to come back into action, which we don't want.
You won't beat me this.
Okay, so now we're gonna go for his sword play, or slice and dice, they call it. Should hopefully finish off stage 1. Just made some detrimental mistakes somewhere. We will be eating no such thing, Chainsmo. Okay, that's stage 1, which is like 26 minutes quicker than yesterday. And now we're still relying on Whacker's overdrive, though. If this gets done early, we'll be playing something else. We'll probably play some 10-2. If this gets done early, we'll probably try out some 10-2. That was a good time. Like, I don't want to start 10-2 on a brand new day in case it's trash. And then I'm like halfway through the day, I'm like, fuck, now what do we do? But I think if we have like a few hours left over, we can start playing 10-2 to see if we enjoy it. Oh boy, now I'm getting nervous because of fucking Whacker's overdrive, dude. But the only reason... See now... Wait, has he already been torn? Is he going to attack this turn or not? I kind of looked away for a bit. Has he already missed his attack? Dude, I'm actually gonna go back and watch this for a second. I don't know if he got torn or not. Let's quickly 1.5 this. So we use trios. I think we did. I think we already tore him. Because just after using the Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to get another turn off this one. We've already torn him twice. Okay, so yeah, I was going to hopefully maybe get away with that. I was going to say something. But yeah, what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to fucking speed up Whacker to make sure Whacker gets a turn in before he does, because that turn you might see there on the bosses, that's the end of our attempt when he happens. So yeah, this has to be literally perfect when it's overdrive. I'm not sure if that will actually kill him. And the pagodas are still around. I don't think the pagodas are supposed to be alive for this. We'll see. Damn it, dude! Fuck! That's literally impossible. It's so fucked off. We can't do it. Oh boy. I think one of them, they even let the side fucking pagoda on some of them. And it's going to go for the swipe. If he didn't go for the swipe there, we could still win. But the chance of him not going for the swipe is pretty incredible. We may have to practice his fucking attack reel. Though if we get it on practice and then we don't fucking do it in a real fight, it's going to be impossible. You don't know what 10-2 is? Well, it's just the second part of Final Fantasy X. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna have to practice his attack reel because it's gonna come down to his attack reel every single time, pretty much. Unless we do it, there's another way of doing this, but even that's pretty fucking risky. Should we do it the other way around? I don't know. There's another way of doing this. Actually, we're gonna try it one more time without the attack reel. Just in a different sort of strategy. If it doesn't work this time, we'll practice the attack reel, but I've got another idea that could work. Again, it's going to rely heavily on fucking kind of luck, but... Yeah, Final Fantasy X-2. Did I just call it 10-2? Yeah. I practiced a lot to get those 2 hits every time. There's a specific time and I memorized to get it right every time. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that seems like really fucking hard. Just if you're watching it to try to get it, it's more about like just learning the pattern of it, I guess. I have no doubt in my mind that we could grab it, but it just seems like it's going to be tedious. But at least we know... I don't know, how much is the max damage output we can get with that? Is it like 100? It wouldn't quite be enough though, would it? If he survived that damage, we could potentially still die. Because it's not actually 10,000, it's 9,999 a time, and if it hits for like 12 times... that will only be 100 and like... 119,000. So he would still have like 1,000 HP left, and if he just insta-kills his after attack anyway, we wouldn't actually win in that sense. So I think the other strategy is probably going to be the best way. 2 perfect attack reels and praying they both hit in this boss with almost every hit. No, I think 1 perfect attack reel is enough to kill him. Well, like I said, it would be enough to leave him like less than 1,000 HP, which as long as one of our characters survived after that, we should be fine. I don't think we need 2 perfect attack reels. I think if you get 1 perfect one, it should be enough. I think. I'm not too sure though. I could be wrong. I hope this is the one you got to get up at 6 tomorrow. I hope so, man. I hope so. Poxo streams make life worth living. They make mine worth taking away, I would say, because dedicate enough hours to Final Fantasy X, and you want to kill yourself. Not because it's a bad game, but just because we've spent so many hours just farming useless items I would never set eyes on in any other situation. Like literally, I don't know how. This is probably the biggest farm fest we've done since maybe Final Fantasy IV. When was farming to get the I think it was the onion gear and like the fucking the sword from the red dragon. Like it wasn't onion gear, no, it was the was it adamant armor? I don't know. But there's some stuff in Final Fantasy IV we spent literally fucking days and nights trying to farm. This has been probably just as bad, if not worse, I guess, in total. Three more. 2 more. One more. That was good. You hate being in a different time zone? I know, man. It's always... I would say it sucks, but for some people I guess it's good, because sometimes, like when we're streaming late at night for me, like some people it's just middle of the afternoon, but at the same time, I understand that if we're streaming now, some people it's like the middle of the night and shit. Pink tail. It could have been the pink tails. I think it wasn't specifically the pink tail though. No, the pink tails from the Flans. We actually got a shit ton of those. If I'm thinking this through correctly, if it's from the Flan princess, we actually had like a shit ton of those. Those might be really rare, but it was the one. There was the sword from the red dragon, and the armor pieces from I don't know where. Was that the pink tail for the armor pieces? I really can't remember, man. It's been quite a while. But yeah, it was something like that. I don't know, like the different colored tails and shit. Right, Riku. What we're gonna do this time is we're gonna give auto haste to Waka instead. Again, this is gonna rely heavily on fucking RNG. But I feel it's either that or get fucked over anyway, so. Phoenix down, Phoenix Bracer. The only other way would be somehow get auto haste on him as well, but that's just not going to happen, is it? Right, so let's give him auto haste. This strategy just revolves pretty much entirely around getting kind of a bit lucky. In fact, you get lucky twice in the fight, I would guess. Unless we get like, I don't know. I'm not sure quite how much damage we can actually deal with this, so. At least like this, we don't have to revolve around getting that perfect fucking overdrive, which it's not looking too good at the moment. Are we missing anything? Overdrives, I suppose. I think now more than ever, I think, would need to set the mode to Avenger. Are we good? Orin, first strike, first strike, first strike. She needs first strike as well. She's got haste. She's got auto phoenix. She's got auto haste. Okay, here we go again. Might have been the adamant gear. Yeah, I think we had like we had most of the pieces of the adamant gear. It was like the main thing I think was missing was the sword, wasn't it? I don't know. Your abs and area around the belly is getting harder, but the belly size isn't exactly reducing as much as I would like it to decide. Any advice? Diet, man. Like fucking cardio and diet. Literally, like to lose weight, really going to the gym isn't even necessary. You know, like if it's about just losing weight, it's mostly done in the kitchen. That's what everyone says. But even if you like a shit ton of like sit-ups, you can do 1,000 sit-ups, but it's not going to actually reduce. Like if you still got fat around the abs, like however good your abs are, like unless you do cardio and get a good diet to get rid of that fat cover in the abs, you're never going to like see the abs, you know what I mean? Just cry, that's what I do. Seems like quite a good strategy, doesn't it?
You've really grown.
When I join a Poxo stream. Right.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
You need your chocolate. Oh, so do I. So do I. I am terrible at keeping my diets. I'm trying though. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I mean, you know.
You're studying this right now. Reduce your calorie intake and make sure to exercise every day.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I'd say that's pretty much spot on, Stephen. That is true. Like I would even argue that it's more to do with the diet than it is even to do with the exercise. Like.
I know.
At least facial expressions sums it up right.
You know what you have to do.
You know.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore.
So we kind of want him to kill Waka here, don't we?
Soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here.
Though, I mean, I don't know. This could be good, actually.
When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough.
I feel like you and Chainsmoke have a lot in
Let's
common.
finish this.
The only two people I
Okay?
know who play that game. I had no idea who Chainsmoke profile picture is. It's about to happen. We're about to witness the No Sphere Grid run completed. I'm joking. I have no idea if it's gonna go well.
Let's go.
I try to avoid my chocolate cookies and exercise more often. That's the spirit, Shady. Come on. I know, just keep like a photo or like an idea of what your end goal is, you know. Every time you feel like eating a chocolate biscuit, just know that's steering you away from what you want to get to, you know. If it's just for health benefits, it's kind of harder, but if it is just out of like vanity, like I guess, which isn't a bad thing. I don't know, just get a photo of some fucking abs or something, stick them on your wall, fucking get it done on wallpaper. And every time you feel like eating a chocolate biscuit, think, if I eat this chocolate biscuit now, I'm not going to get that, because then tomorrow you're going to eat another chocolate biscuit. So if you think that every time, eventually you won't eat chocolate biscuits and you get what you want. Simples. Do I follow that? No, not at all. But I can spout out as knowledge and take the moral high ground on this. Trio, Rios, HMG, Death. Wait, what? We can use... Alright. I was like, wait, I'm with Death. You're here for more suffering, Fane? You're a can of Pringles and chocolate biscuits. Right, Chainsmoke, what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid your suffering. I will take the Pringles if you want, and that way you can have the biscuits. That way we have 50-50. How's that sound? Try to work some strength training into your workout rather than just cardio. More muscle mass increase your metabolism rate, which helps you lose weight more quickly. I guess that is true, see. That's something I wouldn't have really known about, but yeah. Not only that, that way when you like, have muscle under the fat, so when the more the fat gets reduced, you've already got the muscles waiting underneath, you know. You had chocolate biscuits. 4 of them. 4 chocolate biscuits, Phoenix. And you sent us 0. You sent us no chocolate biscuits. Okay. Let's see how it is. Right. We'll start off with the Torque Man still. That's not going to change. Then we switch over to Waka Waka. We're still going to do the same thing when it comes to him. If you had a... that makes no difference. Rico. Throw some of those Blitzball prizes at them. Apparently did not stream last midnight. We did not, man. We did not. I was way too tired. I wouldn't say tired as much as, I don't know, not tired in the sense of needing sleep, but tired in the sense of like, exhausted when you just can't be asked to do anything. That's sort of tired. I was still playing Final Fantasy, just farming random shit. Right, so now we're not going to use this. We're going to just attack him straight up. Unfortunately now he's not going to get the turn. So we're hoping this fucking kills him, I guess. Will this kill him? I don't know, it should do. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? We've not used fucking Trio yet. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Oh my god, this is why I shouldn't fucking play the game. Never mind. Oh, we just fucked up big time, dude. Oh my fucking god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I thought, wow, the attack pattern looks really odd. We didn't get 2 turns in here. This looks weird. Where's this extra turn come from? The extra turn has come from the fact we haven't used fucking Trio of 9s. That's where it's fucking come from. I mean, we're dead this time. Just ignore this shit. This is just... This is your fault, Chainsmoke. We was talking with you. We was talking with you and this is what fucking happens, man. Ridiculous. You might use Jet Beam. No, that's not gonna happen, is it? Waka died. That's fine. Kind of. Right? There's nothing wrong with Waka dying. We are so beyond fucked. It's even worth... I don't know. This isn't even worth going through with. You know what I mean? Like, this is literally... beyond fuck. Because we've missed out on the turn. Plus the fucking pagodas to come back up, you know. And it decided to use all of them on the fucking side pagodas. Jesus Christ, dude, why? Unsubscribed. Actually, you should change them. I would encourage everyone else to do the exact same. Slow moves mouse to back button. I'd move over to the dislike and unsubscribe button, man. That was, hey, in my defense, I haven't slept much. Not that's a valid excuse, but... I wish I could provide you with some advice on this. It's all good, we got this, we got this. The advice is just, pay more attention to the game, I guess, because I really just fucked up big time. Yeah, that's all good. No, that's not like a mystery of like what happened wrong there. That was just me being trash. It's fine. Now try to reel the bitch. No, we're not going to get another turn in because unfortunately we wasted both of the talks because we missed the turn. Like, we can't afford to make a detriment mistake like that. I don't even know why we continued that attempt. We could have restarted the second we realized we fucked up. But part of me had that hopeful sort of thought of maybe he won't do it. Maybe he won't hit us. But I think I'd rather try it like this than the other way with the reels. At least on this sort of strategy, we don't have to rely on the attack reels. Which could be good. We still have to use it, but it may not have to fucking hit every single time. Yo, Nicholas, how's it going, man? But still, we just did this to drag the stream on a bit, because if not, it's going to be over very quickly. Show cats for compensation. There'll be no cats shown on the stream. Morning breath indicates some problems in the organs. I'd say it indicates normally bad diet, like if you eat trash food. Well, not cleaning your teeth, obviously, but I think that's an obvious answer. Yo, Thomas, how's it going, man? Are we not going to be able to run away from this fight? Is this the legendary fucking no run away boss? No, didn't think so. You know, there's actually, last night I was looking at items we could get, and I thought, oh, I might just go and farm some of these. I think those Supreme Gems, or Blessed Gems. I think those Supreme Gems. I'm like, okay, let's look up how to grab some of these. So, other than the Against the Sin and Seymour fights, which we can no longer do, obviously, because they're already dead, it seemed like we could get them from these Juggernaut or some sort of enemies. And I'm like, oh, this should be fine. Let's just go kill a couple of those. Then I realized we had to unlock them in the arena. And shortly after that, we realized they have 500,000 HP each. So that plan soon went fucking goodbye. So that's when we decided finally to get the attack reels instead. It was either that or we'll kill a couple of those fuckers, and I was not down to do that. To be honest, since we've got the extra auto haste, we haven't actually tried this in a more standard way without the attack reels and Trio of Nines. So I think there's more than one attempt, like from yesterday, that if we'd have had auto haste and Orin, we probably had a chance at winning. And now we've got that extra auto haste. Like, we've still got that as a backup plan, but I'd rather not do it like that because that would take over an hour attempt. So we could probably reduce the time down a bit now we've got this, but... Dude, how do we not grab that? Come on. Taking the piss, bro. Welcome to Camera Angles, will fuck you over. Oh. I reckon they got the same guy that does fucking Dark Souls 3 Nameless King camera angles to do the camera angles to this part of the game. From software, they're just playing through this and they think, how could we really fuck them over on Nameless King? And then I was playing this and they're like, I know, let's give this guy a call. He knows what he's doing. Indication you stop drinking. Hey, not necessarily. Yo, Mufa. How's it going, man? How's it going? Who's died now? Has anyone else died? I feel like every time you come back, Mufa, it's because you've killed someone else on Detroit. And you're here seeking, seeking forgiveness for killing off another character. Dude, I fucking hate this part of the game. Oh, great. And there's another fucking Malboro. Joy. So if you think you've got bad morning breath, fucking look at this guy. Fucking, he is the epitome of it. And Titus is about to take a mouthful of it. Great. So you can forgiveness? Did I think I said seek for forgiveness. But I'm tired, so I may have said it wrong. I am the person who just forgot to use Trio of Nines completely and then realized why he didn't do enough damage. So. Neglected his children. Yo, I will actually read that in a second because I am I just read the Daddy 05 things and I'm actually... I have a special type of hatred for that guy, so I actually want to read what the fuck that's about. But first, we must grab the crystals. Crystals come first. Or not, because there's no crystals to grab. Crystals? There we are. Hello, crystals. One more crystal to go. Come on. All the way over there. I don't think I can make that in time before it disappears. Run, Titus. Run. There we go. Neglected Children, Daddy 05 got his channel terminated again for the same thing. He got done last year for the same thing. It was another... Wait, it happened again even after all the fucking drama from last year? It's happened, something else has happened? But is it like just been... Is it just come up? Like they've just discovered it from last year? Or has he actually fucking done it again recently? I don't know. Fuck. After all the shit like I got into, I can't believe he would do something like that again. That guy's like the fucking... Oh, disgusting human. I read something about some liver or heart problems bringing something like yellowed eyes or bad breath, and I got a bit scared because I have a bit of a fat around my liver. I mean, you know, you'd always be on the safe side with these things. You know, you always want to go to the doctors if you've got any sort of doubt. But just as humans, we are very hypochondriac. Is that what the word? Hypochondriacs? When you're like, you always think it's something more serious than it is. You start coughing, you think, right, fuck it, I'm probably dead. I'm probably going. This is my last day. You know what I mean? Like, more often than not, it's fucking nothing. Like, I think we've all had those moments where it's like, fuck, this is it. It's over. And then turns out it's like, fuck all. But, you know, if you're concerned, obviously, get a professional to look at it. And a professional doctor, not just any sort of professional, like a professional football player, probably won't cut it. You know, you want a proper professional. Anyway, let's stop fucking about, because I think we actually need to concentrate on this before we make the same fucking detrimental mistake all over again. Who was we going to put this on in the end? Whacker, I think? Yeah. Auto haste. Make sure she has first strike. Orin. Wait, does someone have his first strike on? He does. Okay, I think we're cool. If you get anything, okay, no, we're good. Is this health with Ollie channel? It is indeed. See, we've had to sort of stay away from the gameplay aspects of things, considering now we don't know how to fucking play PlayStation. I brush my face and wash my teeth. He did it again. He's gonna. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! How can you be such a fucking moron, though? Like, I don't know. You're a professional. Right. Are you sure about this chain smell? I don't know. I don't know how trustworthy you are as a professional.
I know.
I decided to try shaking those breath gums after brushing my teeth. Hope it works.
Hey.
I mean, it sort of depends if, like, it's just more to do with... Like, is it a breath coming from within, or is it, like, the breath actually in your mouth? Like, you normally... I don't know. Like, you can normally tell, I guess, if it's what sort of bad breath it is. If the breath is actually coming from, like, within... I guess that's more concerning, but like normally you can tell if it's coming from like the gums or the actual mouth itself.
You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Brush your tongue also. Yeah, that's actually true. Brushing your tongue is kind of important, which not many people... They don't really tell you that when you're younger. Like, nobody tells you to fucking brush your tongue, but... Like, not even with a normal brush, but like the specific like scrapers for your tongue, which is pretty good. Obviously, the main thing is normally just wash your teeth like this just before you go to bed, because if you like don't wash your teeth just before they go to bed, go to bread, you're going to bread, buddy. Like obviously, like it starts to rot into your teeth like overnight sort of thing when you're sleeping, and that's like obviously the main cause of bad breath in the morning. We talk about pretty much everything. I think we've had pretty much every conversation you can possibly have. We've had it here on the stream.
I hate you.
Your brother is Lightning's biggest fan. Yesterday I sent him Claire Farron drawings by Shadman. Nice.
I know.
Wait, is Claire is actually Lightning, right? If I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I played 13. You need to lose some major weight. I'm over 200 pounds. See, I don't know how much that is. Can we get a kilograms translation? Like, I have no idea.
Pretty soon I'm gonna be sin. completely.
You go to Breadville every night.
I'm glad
Hey,
you're here now.
we try in the English language. The English language is a difficult one to master.
One thing though.
It's a lot of words that sound similar, like bed and
When it
bread.
starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself.
I
back.
probably should bring my toothbrush with me when I come to the center and lunch out.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know. That depends how much of like you want to do it.
Let's finish this.
But I don't like. I personally
Okay.
wouldn't take my toothbrush like going out if I'm going for dinner somewhere. Just do it before I go to bed. But I guess that depends. Like some people obviously more meticulous about these things and stuff. No need. In other words, you're a fat fuck. I mean, you know, that's everyone's got their own ideal weight, right? Like for some people, what they can like, I consider myself not fat, but like out of shape sort of thing. So I guess you know what you might consider out of shape might be pretty good shape for most people, you know. That's for each and own to decide for themselves, I guess. Then you're not so fat, Hat. You stop being a fuck. You're not hopeless. Wait, what? You're not so fat. Oh, that you stop being a fuck. Okay. I thought you said hat. I'm like, what's a hat got to do with this? But considering I just said bread instead of bed, can't really call you out on this one, can I, Shadek? Brushing too many times not good though, and don't use toothpaste with microscopic thingy. I mean, is it not good for the main reason is because it gets rid of the, what is that, like the fucking protective layer over your teeth, right? Like if you wash it away too often, it can damage your teeth. I don't know what it's called in English, man. Get into this, I think. If you saw me in person, you'll be thank fuck I'm not that guy. I very much doubt that, Phoenix. I am not a... Even if like he was overweight or if anyone's overweight, I'm not like a judgmental person like that. Like whatsoever. There's hope for us still. Mainly because I know that I would be the fattest fuck in the world if it wasn't for the fact I was just lucky enough to be born with a good metabolism, because I eat so much shit. Like when I was younger, I did do a shit ton of exercise, so I just thought, oh, maybe it's because I exercise a lot and I eat kind of healthy, but I've realized in my later years, even when I stopped doing exercise, I'm just lucky enough to not put on weight, I guess. So I can't even take credit for not being a fat fuck. I'm a fat fuck on the inside. That's why I lazy pigeon. Right, right, let's make sure we don't do the same mistake, shall we? We'll talk to him. I'm gonna double think everything we do. He's gonna trade out for Waka, who's going to change his weapon. Then he is going to change for Riku, who is going to use the Dark Matter. I judge people a lot fatter than me because that takes effort. Mix? Not yet, not yet. First we need to do this to get rid of that shit. Which is fine. The both you pagodas have stopped. So now he wants to go for another turn, so he's going to swap out his weapon again for the catcher. Now this time she's going to go for the overdrive, because that's kind of what we need to do. We need to do a lot more damage than fucking 600. Wings to Discovery. Is this actually going to get a turn in? I don't think so. See, why is Tidus not getting a turn? And why is Riku not getting another turn? See, that's gone weird this time round. Because last time it didn't actually do that. This time Riku's not getting another turn. Oh, actually I know what it is. Yeah, we've got to get lucky that it kills Wakoki. That's what I meant. This strategy requires quite a bit of RNG. Now his turn, we need to make sure he actually attacks Waka and not the other guy. Which is a 50-50 chance. Well, it's a... Well, you know, 1 in 3 chance, I guess. Fuck. That is absolutely fucking terrible. Yeah, that's like the worst thing that could have happened. If she just died, it wouldn't matter, but the fact that she got fucking done over like that is really bad. So, yeah, if we do it like this, we're kind of relying heavily on... Yeah, we died, that's fine. Yeah, if she dies, it's over. We could just restart now if we really wanted to, because it's pretty much over. What I should have done there is kept it going just to practice Wacker's Overdrive once, but... Kind of sucks relying on that, though. Because obviously if Riku dies, it's over. Like, we wanted to kill the first stage with Riku, so Tidus could just talk. Nice petrification. Yeah, we obviously do have anti-petrification gear with Riku, but we need to make sure it's got a haste gear on, and obviously a haste gear isn't the same one as the stone petrification. So that's what I was saying. This relies quite heavily on RNG, the fact that he's got to do certain attacks. Get a run before dinner. GG, Kevin. Well done, man. That's a nice, healthy decision. You have Waka, does that mean you decide to use Blitzball? We did get the Blitzball thing, yes, but we're still terrible at using this overdrive because we like never used it before. So it's kind of still heavily down. Though we should probably, I don't know, at this point we're either on plan A, which is get good at using Waka's overdrive and hope for the best, or plan B, hope for good luck, and hope that he kills Waka in that initial attempt. I don't know. We'll try it one more time. We'll try it one more time without using the thing, just to see if we get lucky. Like, if it would have killed Waka there instead, there was a chance it would have been okay, but what are the fucking chances of that working, you know? All their spare time at the gym because they look like a walking muscle, and it makes me sad. I mean, you got to understand though, some of those people have been there for like fucking years and years and years, you know? Like probably since they're 16, they probably signed up for the gym. And they're probably there until like they're 35 or some shit, you know? So it's you can't really compare yourself. Like, I think that's the main problem most people when they first go to the gym, they always sort of comparing to other people and thinking that the other people there are judging you. Which unless you live in a really shitty area. Most people like don't give a shit, you know? Like the first time you walk in, you're like, oh damn, everyone's looking, like, you know, fucking... Like, oh, they're gonna judge me and shit. But really, I don't think anyone really gives a shit. Because you take notice that when you're there, like, you can give two shits about what the guy next to you is doing. So they're just thinking the same thing, you know. They're just there to get their workout in. They're not really there to judge anyone, or they don't give a shit about what you're doing at all. So, yeah. And normally, actually, most of the people I've met are, like, really fucking nice people. I don't really go anymore, but, like, before, like, if you ask someone, even the meanest looking fuckers, if you ask them, like, yo, could you spot me for a second sort of thing, or, like, yo, could you help me with this sort of thing, or... And they're normally like really fucking helpful. I think people just enjoy, like if they're really into it, they just enjoy helping people out in that sort of world, you know? Stop dying. I'm afraid that's not a choice I can make. If I had, don't you think I would have made that decision already, mate? When do you play No Man's Sky again? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Like, the only reason we played No Man's Sky was to try out the next update. I don't know if we're playing it again anytime soon. It was good. I was impressed by it, in the sense that it's actually what they promised to begin with. It's not necessarily an amazing game, but it's at least what they promised it would be. So when I go, I never get the Port Yakuza. I am on a clock. If you talk to some of those walking muscles, you'll see many of them are actually nice and perfect normal. Exactly, Jada. That's exactly what I was just saying. Most of them are like really nice people. Like if there's sort of people who have put the time and effort in to like better themselves, like physically as well. I'm not saying everyone. I know a lot of people who just are fucking just meatheads as well, to be honest. But you know, a lot of people these days who go to the gym, it's normally because they've got the dedication to do it, sort of thing, and that's means they've probably made other good life decisions as well. Not all the time. This is just sort of a general basis of what I've met. So they're probably alright. They're probably right people. You get a lot of idiots as well, don't get me wrong. But you can normally tell from a pretty distance who the idiots are, you know? Like one guy who just stands in front of the mirror the entire fucking time is there. That guy. You wouldn't talk, don't talk to that guy. Don't talk to the guy just looking in the mirror. Dude, we didn't hit that, come on. They're not the only type of people around there, I hope. Chavvy cunts that do drugs and don't work. Well, I think you need to get a new area then, Chainsmo. You need to get a different place. Don't live around chavvy drug people. I've got nothing even when I know actually chavs who are quite nice, but if they're chavvy drug people, they're no longer really nice people. I don't mean they couldn't have good sides to them, but let's face it. They've not got much going for them in that case if they're not working, they do drugs and they're fucking chavvy. I mean that's a pretty bad start to the introduction, you know. Let you just open your infinite well of money. If you don't mind, Chainsaw, let me know where this well is and I'll just stop by as well with this infinite well of money. That sounds like a pretty useful thing, to be honest. I didn't know you had one, but if you do, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right, we're gonna give this one more RNG hope, which again could end fucking horribly. He's gonna go 4. He's getting the haste again, isn't he? He's getting the haste. He's getting the haste. Formation, customize. $80 goddamn chocobo wings for that. Are you serious, bro? That is incredible. Right, are we ready? The answer's no, but, you know, make an effort. We could put... He has actually got it, okay. So there's actually not that unlikely. Even if he does do the ward thing, there's a chance he does it on Titus, and Titus would probably survive it, or at least he wouldn't get perma-petrified, which is good. But I don't know. He's got auto. Just double check this shit. First strike. First strike. First strike. Just got auto haste. Just got first strike. Just got auto haste. Cool. Here we go again. People pay for your shit. Awesome. Good job he's not playing on PC. Resorts the cheat engine. Naughty Ollie. Oh, if I was playing on PC, I would have resorted the cheat engine like fucking days ago. 100%. Do you use any of your strat? Which one? I feel like not only you, but like people have given so many different strats over the time.
I know.
I'm not too sure. Which one was your one? I feel like we used part of it. I remember one of your strats did start off with start talking to him. So it's probably pretty similar. Do you use cheat engine a lot earlier in the year? We used cheat engine for Dark Souls because it was a cheat engine run. We needed to start with a specific weapon.
Bones. You eating right, boy?
But I feel like this probably isn't your strat, because your strat would probably be a lot more precise than this one. The strat we're going with right now is relying on RNG, as most of our fucking shitty strats do.
Yeah.
We'd be a terrible strategist at war. We'd win like the most unlikely odds ever, and people think, oh, this guy's a fucking mastermind. It was like, nope, I was just kind of basing this on RNG and we got lucky.
That's not funny.
It's a mix of everyone's. I think so. I think there's like random bits. Obviously, like the attack rails was the thing. Like the talking to him on the first turn seemed to be a thing that quite a few of you guys said and stuff. We've kind of it's been a lot of gathering information from a lot of people, which has been helpful. And we've kind of tried to come up with a strategy with everything, with all the information we've been gathering. But it's not a perfect strat.
I hate you.
How you can cut out your background? The way you can cut out the background is because we have a green screen. Like it's just a green cloth.
I know.
If I move it, for example, if I move it enough, you should be able to see behind the cloth. Sort of thing. So it's just pretty much a green cloth, and then in the OBS you can chroma out, like you can make any color disappear. So I've got it so anything that's green becomes invisible. So if I was wearing a green top, for example, that would become invisible as well. So you're gonna, like, that's the reason it's green, because green's the most like highlighted color, which you're not likely to be involved in anything else. Like you're not likely to be wearing a green shirt or like anything. Green isn't included in a lot of other things. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Green screen is very simple. You need good lighting though, which we don't have too well, so it's why you get sometimes sort of artifacts in the background. You sick of this cutscene? Oh, chain smell, mate. You think you're sick of it? We've been sitting there 3 days straight on this cutscene, so fucking deal with it, bruv. Deal with it.
That's enough.
It's like magic. It's pretty much like magic, yes.
Okay?
You're right.
Why did you put a space? I don't know, Chain Smell. Maybe your grammar skills are going downhill. 3 days. It is the third day we're on the boss, isn't it? I think yesterday was the only full day. The first day we got here was just completely unprepared for it. Yesterday we actually gave it a few good attempts, but today we are back again. But yeah, we've been here quite a while. We've been here quite a while on this boss. You're terrible. Fucking terrible. Do you know how much hours? Not only 3 days actually. I would like to add in the hours I spend at night farming for this shit. Because this run, I did not have any clue how much shit you need to farm to make this effective. You're hurting my grammar. Oh, you're saying you're terrible because you're a grammar thing. Okay, I thought you were saying terrible because of the run. I'm like, are you judging me? Are you judging me now, Chainsaw? Is your cat green? Because I see no cat around. Exactly, my cat is just one. It's actually sitting here. This is my cat, but it's green, so it's see-through. And this is a special type of thing. You can actually see behind it. It's on a separate layer. You do this for 3 days, and then you say you don't play long games, which you know is on stream. I was actually thinking of playing that fucking Doki Doki Literature Club shit the other day. Because quite a few people recommend it. I'm like, I might give it and play that shit one day if I'm not feeling like playing anything else. Oh, you were saying terrible because of the run. Okay, Shadesmore, thank you, mate. Thank you. The Hulk kitty. I just imagine that now, fucking, oh. Right, anyway. You shit, it's so good. Play Doki Doki. I feel like I shouldn't have mentioned this now. You've never played it, but it sounds fun. But I feel like if it's like a novel, like it revolves heavily around the story. And if we're playing it and people know it's blind and some dick comes in and spoils the ending, like fucking spoilers it, it's gonna be kind of a pointless playthrough, right? Just a bad start to it. I don't know, we'll see. We might play it at some point. It won't be straight after this, but I don't know. I'm not ruling it out. Right, let's not fuck this up. Well, there's only a limit of how much we can't fuck this up, and it's a limit of how we have to make sure that his attack hits Waka. Like, this whole thing is just about him hitting Waka. If he doesn't hit Waka, we're fucked. If he does hit Waka, we may be okay. What's been the lowest HP you think you've got Jack down to in the second phase? What was it, like 40,000? 40,000 I think it was. Unfortunately, it was in a situation where we didn't know that his overdrive was going to be a special one after we hit past like 20,000 or past 60,000. So it was completely unaware of that, which was not good. Okay, so now I probably actually want to attack here. I do actually want to attack here for the simple fact. Actually, no, I don't. Never mind. Do I want to attack here? I'm thinking it won't do much damage, but I don't want to waste too many turns. Does make a huge difference, though. No, in fact, it's exactly the same. That's fine. The why is Titus not getting a turn? Oh, right, yeah, no, I keep forgetting this. Like, this relies on Titus. He doesn't actually get a turn. Titus doesn't get a turn here, which is the scary part. So now on this boss's turn, he's actually going to get an attack in, and we're kind of hoping. Wait a second. Yeah, we're kind of hoping it kills fucking Waka here. So Titus should still be getting turned. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, we want Waka to die. If he hits anyone but Waka, we can't win. He's got to kill Waka here. What are the chances that this works? Come on, please be Waka. Oh, that hurts, dude. That fucking hurts, buddy. God damn it. At least hit the main one, dude. Come on. Fuck. Yeah. Never mind. We're gonna have to do this the classic way then. We don't really have another way around it. Transform. Yeah, let's just reset. What we're gonna do then, we're gonna have to go with the... Dude, can I not soft reset while transforming? I want to reset before he kills me. I don't want to take the shame of another death. The only way around this is getting his attack reel down then. Unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. Come on. Persona is good. Doki Doki was bad in my opinion. Persona and that game don't belong in the same sentence. Wait, did somebody compare them? Doki Doki just like Persona? I wouldn't say they're in the same genre of even game, are they? Like Persona is not really a visual novel. You can't spoil the ending. There is no ending. It continues forever. Wait, what? The chances were 1 in 3, and the chances just weren't enough either. See, if we didn't have to deal with that cutscene every time, we'd just keep on doing that until we got good RNG. But I don't feel like doing that every time in case, like, it never happens, right? Like, there's a chance we never fucking survive it. There is nothing to do with Persona. Exactly. Like I wouldn't even put Persona and Doki Doki in the same category of game. So what we're gonna do here, real quick, is we're actually gonna practice getting dead. Yeah, I'm afraid not, Valerie. He's been very close. He's been very close to dying. But we need to get his attack reel to work. So I need to practice Waka's attack reel. Because I'm just really bad at using it still. And I think that's gonna come down to whether we get the attack reel off is gonna get us the win or not. It's taking too long, just cheat. Then what would be the fight or the run? That would just be sacrificing all the countless hours. And I'm 99% sure we can't actually counter fights here. Despite what people say. Why did I just do that? Oh my god. But even then, I think he'll still be left on like less than 1,000 HP. But then again, there's still a chance that he doesn't go for the swipe attack, I guess. You dedicate an entire day to practicing that shit? Let's see. Come on then, Waka. Prove yourself. Let's see how hard this actually is. No. That's going to be kind of hard to get down perfect, to be honest. Like, even, I think everyone who does it perfect doesn't actually watch the fucking attack reels. What they do is they get the first three that come up sort of thing, like the first perfect sort of combo. So let's just let Waka die again so we can charge that up real quick. Will you be doing penance? No, we will not be doing penance. It sucks that this boss really depends on RNG. I think if we get the attack reel down, it won't actually depend on RNG anymore. It's just like the strategy we were using did depend kind of on RNG, but I think we've got a strat that could work. Like, there's been a time if the attack reel would have hit, we would have won, I believe, but obviously our attack reel is fucking garbage. You're leaving? Okay, Chainsmoke. Have an awesome day, man. Thank you for stopping by. It's always great chatting with you. Come on, Waka, get the fuck out of there, buddy. Actually, no, yo, Waka needs to stay there. We need... Dude, come on, Titus. Get the fuck out of the fight. Really, Titus? Are you serious right now? Fucking useless shit. It doesn't depend on RNG when you use the sphere grid. I mean, obviously not. No, it's a bit... It's a little bit different there. The time for the perfect thing is not far off. I don't know. True man never leaves his bro. Right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Typical blunt, what, Titus? Yeah, we shouldn't have started this fight. I'm an idiot. We shouldn't have started this fight with Waka already out. Because we needed to change him over. That's good enough. Fuck it. Attack reels. Oh, so close. Okay, we got the first two down. It's that third one we need to... Well, I wouldn't say we got it down. We just got it once. So that doesn't know. But I think it's pretty much we want to be quick. Like, as soon as that one comes up, we want to be pretty much pressing it. And then the next one's like... That's the third one we need to change. See your last comment. The idea is to do it when the two hits first come on, then you can time each one. When the two hits first come, and then you can time each one. I think I get what you mean. Do you mean like what we pretty much just did, yeah? Okay, he actually got it again. I need to start taking Waka out of the team though. So he can swap in at the beginning, because now there's a chance that he dies. Yeah. Let's put Riku in instead of Waka so we can trade him in. No, Phoenix, could we give this guy timeout, please? Just give him a, like, don't ban him, but just give him a timeout. Too tired to deal with this shit today. Right. Let's try this again. Dude, that's, I don't know, it's got a really bad registry on it. I wouldn't say registry, I don't know. Like, at the beginning, it's the first two that come up are really, like, the first ones you want to grab. But even if you spam the X button, well, unless you spam the X button, there's, like, the first second or so, there's, like, immunity to the button, you know what I mean? Like, it's iframes on the fucking button. And it won't let you, even if you press it, it doesn't fucking stop, which is annoying. So we're gonna have to just spam the button, like, on the beginning of the fight, I guess. Because if you let it go round once, it's already gonna be fucking harder. I don't know. I don't like relying on this attack reel. Tidus or Tidus? I'm gonna call him Tidus. Everyone else can call him whatever the fuck you want. Cheers, Phoenix. Cheers for timing him out. Okay, oh, that was slightly useless information, but go ahead, why not? Again, we keep forgetting to fucking trade Whacker out, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll attack Aeon, so at least he gets a turn. Yeah, cool. Okay. I'm gonna spam the X button then pretty much from the beginning. Like, even if you spam it though, the problem is if you spam it, that's fucking pointless, because if you spam it, you can't stop just after the first one. So you're gonna obviously stop the second one too quickly as well. Unless maybe spam at a better pace, but then you're gonna hit the third one, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did he get it back? No, not quite. It's not quite goes overdrive. Don't spam. But the thing is, like, it seems like the easiest way to get the first one is the first rotation. But the first rotation, it has like iframes when the things first start spinning. So even if you press it, like, on the first one, it's very unlikely it's actually going to work. At least for me, I don't know if it's my controller. I don't think it's my controller pad because my fucking X button works pretty outstandingly for everything else. But it seems like the easiest way to get it is if we stop it on the first rotation, but it's very hard to stop the first rotation because it gets fucking iframes. May wait in half a second, then tapping it twice. That's what I was trying though. It seems like the closer we get to it though, like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. And again, I keep forgetting to fucking take Whacker out, dude. Maybe this guy will miss. Maybe he won't. Okay, we'll do it the other way. We won't wait. We won't try to get the first one. We'll do it like, well, we'll try to get the first one, but if it doesn't register, we won't just spam it, I guess. That's probably not the best idea, to be honest. Especially if we want to make it consistent. I guess we need to be as precise as possible. I tried doing the 200 lightning dodge yesterday and failed miserably. I haven't actually done the 200 lightning dodges. Like, there's no need to do it for this run. We may try it at some point, but you'd obviously need no encounter for that, though, wouldn't you? Right, let's try this again. I'm going to actually not... I'm going to try to press it at the beginning, but I don't think it... Sometimes it just doesn't work. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Dude, it's so fast. It's so fucking fast. Like, by the time your brain processes, like, what it's seeing, it's fucking too late, you know? Okay. How many spins do we actually get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a lot of fucking spins. Okay. That is a lot of fucking spins. Yeah, if we could do that with Trio of Nines, I think that would fucking insta-kill the boss. Now if we could get the fuck out of this battle, that would be even more fantastic. It's 12 spins. So then it's not enough then. It's not enough. Because 12 spins, it doesn't equal quite 120,000 damage. If we're doing Trio of Nines, it's like closer to 19,000 damage. Therefore, the boss will survive. And if he counterattacks and kills us with the swipe attack, that's not a lot of good, is it? Because the chances of surviving a hit after that, I don't know. It depends what attack he does. I guess if he does any attack other than... Yeah. I guess we're kind of just relying on the boss not doing the swipe. If he does something that doesn't kill 3 of our characters, I guess we'll be fine. But... We'll get a little bit more practice in, because we got it once. That's like the first time I've ever got it down completely, so I don't think we're quite ready for it yet. Fee that works for the whole party. He does, but to unlock that ability, you need to use the sphere grid, because no sphere grid means not unlocking any abilities either, I'm afraid, so we don't have access to that. He'll have 12 HP left. Oh boy, that's sad, that's tragic. Right, let's try this again.
Go, Blitzball, go!
See, I pressed it, but I think I pressed it too early, I guess. So something we didn't realize, that I've just noticed, I'm not sure it will work again, it's worth trying though. Last time I was concentrating so much on trying to get the final one that we let the time run out. If you let the time run out, the third one's always right. So as long as we get the first two, we don't need to hit the third one. Which is pretty shit. I'm not sure if we lose out on spins, but it seems like we get a decent amount of spins. I'd say that's about... That is about enough spins. That's probably about 12 spins at least. So okay, we've got it down twice in a row. If we get it one more time, I think we'll be happy with it. Yo, yes sir, how's it going, man? Welcome back. No problem, man, no problem. You thought it was standard? I'm not gonna lie, before I started this run, so did I. I was pretty disappointed when I realized we couldn't just flee from everything. We actually have to individually run away. Oh wait, Waka got his overdrive back? Okay, this could kind of suck. Hopefully we won't kill Waka. Never mind, he's decided to kill Waka. Do that then, yeah. I think it takes away power from the attack, but quite honestly, we're going to be doing 9,000 anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it does 1 damage. But we need to make sure we're getting this fucking perfect. Too quick. So I'm just going to leave it again to see if it will still land on the 2 every single time, if we let the time run out. I think we need to practice the second one to make sure the second one is like... We get it straight after the first one, instead of waiting for it to try to time it. If we time the difference between the first and second one, like without even looking at it, just time how quick we have to press the X button, that's probably our best option. Someone disliked. It's probably because we didn't use that trio of 9s, man. I see what it's like, I see what it's about. Pray that you get a turn after Rio. That's the thing though, if we got a turn after his Rio, chances are we could win even if we don't get the attack Rio perfect, which was kind of what's annoying. Because if we got left at like, as long as it's less than 20, I don't know. Well, it depends if the pagoda's there. That's another thing actually. If the pagodas are alive, is there a chance the attack Rio will hit the fucking side things like the pagodas? Is that a possibility? Because if that's the case, that could be pretty fucking bad. But I guess as long as it's enough damage to... We've got to survive an attack anyway, right? So if we survive the attack, the pagodas will be dead, and then as long as Riku can hit him with something. I don't know, I'm sure we'll be fine. If we get that much down, I think we'll be fine. I hope so anyway. Welcome back, Earl. I'll take out the Persia first. We can take them out the first round, but unfortunately, because we have to wait so many turns, I think they will revive before we get a chance to do the attack reel. I'm afraid that would most likely be the case. It's very unlikely, unless... We'd have to see, but no, I don't think he would get a chance to. He wouldn't get a chance to take out the pillars first, I'm afraid. But either way, if the pillars only died once, they... Oh, I don't know, they could still take quite a bit of the damage up. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see when the time comes. Okay, we've got to be a bit slower on that. We're not going to be so quick. We're going to be a little bit slower on that second one, so it's like... okay. It is kind of tedious to watch, but at the same time, I'd rather practice it here than get all the way to the boss, watch all the cutscene, and fucking fuck it up there. It's much better if we fuck it up here, at least that way, even if we're not guaranteed to get it up there, we've got a lot more of a chance of not fucking up if we practice it more. Look at that instant charge just overdrive, which is good. The hits are RNG as well. They are slightly, but I guess the maximum the things can sponge are 4. They'll take 2 hits each max, because if we overkill it with like 19,000, I think approximately, they can only take 2 hits away. So if we get 12 hits in, we'll still do 80,000, which will leave him at what, like 40,000 HP? He'll be left at 40,000, which as long as we get if Riku survives, we could still get the thing in, so I think would be fine. I don't know, we'll see. So unfortunately, yeah, we're relying on... It doesn't really matter if it kills the side things or not, I guess. All we're relying on is that after that he doesn't do the slash, sorry. Okay, that seems okay now. I think we've got the hang of it. $4 PM and no lunch, you must go. Okay, Shader. Quick maths. I'm not saying we're math genius, but we got the maths going on. You know, we can calculate big numbers. You're a snake, by the way, just so you know. I'm glad you let us know. I'm glad you let us know. That's some useful info. Yo, Tomas, how's it going, man? Less than a day? What, are we talking about the Black Ops 4 beta? Is that what we're talking about here? But yeah, okay, we've got this twice now. I think we'll give one more practice go. If we get one more practice go now, if we do this one perfectly, we're ready for the boss. This is the final decider. If we get it down here, we're ready for the boss. Unfortunately, I wish we could sort of practice it just before the boss. But unfortunately, by the time the boss gets here, we'll probably we're out of the zone, you know, we lose the mojo. But maybe it's like riding a bike. Maybe once you get it down, you don't forget it. Maybe you don't forget this sort of shit. Let's see, waka. Waka waka. Let's see those overdrive powers, shall we? Yeah, that's the problem. If we press it too early, it doesn't stop. Fuck. At least we know that even if it does come to the point where we've got to stop it, we're not terrible at stopping it in the right place anymore, but I'd rather it not come to that. Fuck it, let's go for the boss, because we've got it like 3 times now, and the more we get it here, and then if we do go for the boss and we fuck it up, I'm going to be more disappointed. I don't know, if we maybe get knocked straight into overdrive in this fight, we'll probably give it one more time, one more try, but we'll see. Dude, get the fuck out of the fight, Titus. Come on. Dude, really? We've failed to escape fucking 6 times now, I think. Jesus Christ, come on. Finally, someone got out of there at least. It didn't quite knock him into overdrive, okay. You can give a code if you want. I haven't actually got any codes. The only code I've got is because Tomas was kind enough to give me one. I haven't actually pre-ordered Call of Duty this year. Catch you later, Shadik. To go after an hour or 2, I will come back and we'll be streaming. Yeah, we should still be streaming. We should still be streaming in about an hour's time. Unless something happens, but yeah, we should still be here. Make sure you have overdrive before getting into the fight. Yeah, definitely. I think what we'll do, just to not waste Phoenix Downs and stuff, though, I don't think we're going to get through 99, we'll just soft reset once we're ready for the fight, just to make sure everyone's in good conditions. Okay, let's make sure, we want to really make sure we get the first one. I feel like it's a little bit quick there, but I guess it worked out, so. Which is kind of a bad thing, because I was kind of, I'm just so sure that when we get to the boss, I'm going to fuck it up. We've got more of a chance of doing it now with practice than we did before, so we'll see. 2/3 and run down, and the timer is then never knew it lands on 2 each time when the time runs out, the more you know. Yeah, I mean, we literally discovered it because we was fucking taken too long. Like, I was staring at the thing going around, I was trying to find a good opening. And it took us so long to find that, okay, let's soft reset just to make sure we got all the overdrives back and stuff. And eventually we just realized it happened to run out on 2. And I'm like, well, that seems a lot of coincidence, doesn't it? Yeah, see, Tomas is getting us those beta codes. Didn't even know there were codes. Yeah, if you pre-order the Call of Duty, you get 2 codes. Luckily so. If you know someone who pre-orders it, you can get a free code pretty much. Which good Tomas the boss has been generous enough to hand out to us. Would you guys be interested in watching Black Ops 4 on this channel or not? Like, I'm gonna play it in my spare time anyway once the beta drops this weekend. But it's whether I should bother streaming it or not is the question. How's it going, Sam? How's your day going, man? You've made it just in time for the winning attempt here, hopefully. Do you play any online games? I used to play a shit ton of Call of Duty. But other than that, online games, I don't know. I play League of Legends very occasionally. Like, every now and then I'll play a few League of Legends games with some friends, but I am very, I guess, amateur at League of Legends. I've never shown too much interest in getting too much better. But other than that, I don't play that many online games. I've played Hearthstone a bit, like, enough to defend myself, I could say. I used to play PUBG. I still play PUBG every now and then, like Battlegrounds. But now, like, the people I play with don't really play that often anymore, so I don't really play that too often. Plus, I've been dedicating, like, way too many hours to fucking Final Fantasy recently. But yeah, I don't know, I do enjoy online games. I do enjoy, like, the competition behind it. Another final stream. This is the final one, though, Simo. This is the final stream. Last one was, like, a joke final stream, you know? This is the real one. Happy with attack reels? Oh, we've got the hang of it. After suffering through Blitzball. But I think we still suck a lot at using the attack reels. I don't know, like we got it pretty much perfect 2 or 3 times there. Oh, I mean we got it 4 times, but one of the times was complete luck. So, dude, I fucking, oh my god. Anyway. Hello, Simo. You know, let's start with hello this next time, and not with the another final stream. You know, let's keep the thing positive. You know, League of Legends is good. It's fun. What I don't like about League of Legends, you gotta dedicate so much time to really be good at the game. Like you've got to learn so much ins and out of it to be actually really good at it. Which, you know, obviously for a competitive point of view, it's brilliant. You know, that's perfect. That's ideal. But when it comes to like just playing the game casually, it's tough to play casually. Especially if you've got a competitive mindset, because like, shit, I want to be good. If I'm going to be playing, I want to be good at it. But when it's one of those games that requires so much game knowledge and like experience at the game to know what everyone's doing and what every item does in depth and stuff, it gets kind of annoying. I do prefer games like COD where you can just jump in pretty much and just chill. Oh my god, come on. I wouldn't watch COD on stream, not my type of play to watch. Yeah, especially on this channel, like obviously most of the people we've sort of got to know on this stream has been, like Dark Souls and Final Fantasy has been like acceptable. But Call of Duty is like such a different style game. COD is life. I know you would watch it, Tomas, you'd probably be like my only viewer playing COD. Just out of curiosity, why did you decide to stream Final Fantasy X? Well, we do a lot of challenge runs on stream, like the whole channel is pretty much based around challenge runs, like on Dark Souls specifically. Like we do a shit ton of different challenges on Dark Souls, like no deaths, level 1, just bow only, just random stuff like that, right? Like different challenge runs in games. And then we sort of started to run out of ideas for Dark Souls. We've done too many things, and I was getting a little bit fed up of it. So we thought we could bring some challenge runs over to Final Fantasy instead. So we did Final Fantasy VII's No Materia run, not that long ago. Like, I don't know, a week ago or so. And then, you know, we had fun, so we thought, let's do another challenge run on Final Fantasy, and the one that got suggested the most happened to be Final Fantasy X No Sphere Grid. That's pretty much the reasoning behind it. Yo, Anime, good morning. How you doing? Glad you could make it. You was up super late last night? How goes the attempts? We've actually been just practicing it. The attempts themselves have been pretty bad. The attempts have been pretty bad. We've actually been practicing the attack reels to try not to fuck it up. If we get the attack reels and he doesn't do the swipe attack, we win. But if he does, we're fucked. So, it's like a 50-50 chance here. Let's go Whacker. No, I was going to say that in the end it's him going to be using... Does he have actually stone proof? Stone ward, we go with that. First strike. First strike. Right, so we're going to put the auto haste onto him for this attempt. If we're going to be doing the whack road, yeah, okay, cool. Obviously first strike on here. Here we do want to change the overdrives around in case shit does go south in a really specific way. This could save us, but I don't think it's going to come down to this, but just in case, I'd rather have that set up. Right, so Titus, first strike is ready, and he's got haste on. We're going to use her haste and first strike as well. Well, she doesn't need first strike, it's actually her who needs it, along with him. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's do it. Oh boy. We all know this is going to fucking end poorly, right? Have you played Lost Odyssey? I have not, no. Is that the Xbox exclusive, right? Competition is the best. Have you ever done a speedrun of Dark Souls? I've not actually done a speedrun. I mean, I could averagely finish the game in a pretty quick time, to be fair. But I've never actually stopped and timed it in a sense of like speedrunner strats, because speedrun on Dark Souls, like even the glitchless category is glitchless and like latest patch sort of thing. It's a weird speedrun community. It's good, but it's just not the way I normally play the game. But we could probably get a decent time in.
Hey.
It's really fast one, death speedrun. He has the world record. There's actually a video, but I can't remember who it was. Was it Iron Pineapple? I can't remember. One of the famous guys on Dark Souls did a video of the fastest speedrun in the world. Speedrun to death, and it's literally dying as quick as possible. And he's actually called it a world record. I'm sure it's beat Dark Souls 3 under 4 hours once. Yeah, we could easily beat it in under 4 hours. It depends if we're talking about with DLCs. Without DLCs, I reckon we could get probably less than 3 hours easy. I don't know. The day Poxo curses nose figured one was mentioned. You're doing good. I had to stay up late to get my dad up so he could visit mum today and hide. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you made it in time for the hopefully winning attempts coming up. We should get it soon. Why do you keep doing the setup here? Why can't you do it on the save before you go to Jack? Because we don't have a weapon with Yuna that has a free slot, so we have to wait until we get the weapon from the crystal bit to put first strike onto it. We could do other parts of the setup, like putting the auto haste on Whacker and changing his equipment around to match. But the problem is if we save after doing that, there's no backtracking on the strat. Like I don't want to save with that done. We could make a separate save, maybe. We could probably make a separate save with the setup mostly done, other than Eunice, I guess. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. I'm just kind of scared of overwriting the other save data. And then would be, like, have to use this strat 100%. There's more than one person running this channel? No, it's just me. It's just me. It's just me running the channel. When I say we, I'm more referring to, like, me and the chat, like, us together as sort of a group. Plus, we've already... I don't know why we always say we, actually. We've been called out on this before. Yo, Mufa. Anyone misbehaving? Oh, there was one guy misbehaving, but Phoenix took care of it. You missed your opportunity to shine. To shine as a mod. Imagine you did all the grinding for the last 2 or so days, and then when you get to Jack, he said, I see how much this means to you, and just forfeited.
Okay?
Fuck that.
You're right.
This guy is going down. Internet's going funky as it's prime usage time. What time is it there at the moment? Is it like I don't know. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm way too tired.
Let's go.
You can watch the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy during this cutscene. We should probably watch that one day. We need to watch Lord of the Rings still. It looks interesting. I might watch it. I should have done that when I was playing fucking Blitzball to not kill myself. It's exclusive to 360. Really engrossing RPG from Square Enix. Would recommend it if you get the hands on it. Yo, Seafred, is Lost Odyssey the game you lent to my brother like 10 years ago? And he just It just got lost. Is that the game? Because I remember seeing it, but I don't remember having an Xbox, so it must have been either you lent it to him or my brother bought it. I remember my brother had that game though. You'll not always get throttled when everyone's back from work. Can hardly use it. Oh, it is super? Yeah, I thought it rang a bell. I thought I've heard of that game before. Where have I heard that? But I was talking about it like quite a while back, weren't we? I thought you had a twin brother because your other streams you were wearing glasses. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Sometimes we just wear glasses. Sometimes we just play through completely blind as fuck. Here to support him when he needs encouragement, which is most of the time. We're a pretty depressive fucker. That's a joke, actually. No, we're not. We're pretty happy. All the uncut versions too. That must have been over 12 hours. That's like half a day. That's like most of your waking time. Doesn't Titus get crushed by the hand? Nah, it's fine.
Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Oh, it's 4 discs for Lost Odyssey? That's kind of weird on a 360 game, goddamn. End him. Finish him. Here we go. This is it. Don't make any stupid fuck-ups. You start off the fight talking to him. That's what... First we'll try dialogue. If that doesn't work, we'll record to violence.
I won't lose.
Okay, that wasn't much of a dialogue, it was more of a statement, but that'll do. And we're going for Whacker. Let's change Whacker's weapon. Then we're going to trade out for Riku. Let's throw some of that dark shit at him. Jake's hand goes right on top of Titus, but he was like patting him on the head. It wasn't as much of a crush, like a crushing motion as it was like a pat on the head. Right, now we need to go for the trios. This is like the ultimate strat right here, boys. The fucking shittiest strat ever because it depends so much on the attack rolls and he's got to miss an attack. But... Hit me with all you got. I'd rather he didn't. I mean, if his was all we got, we're pretty fucked. So we want to hit him here again. Actually, we might need to... See here, if we do this... Let's see if we don't. If we decide to go for the attack, something's changed here, I think. Oh, his tree doesn't have auto haste. Okay, fair enough. So if we do this, then he talks to him again, then he'll finish him there. No, do that, but I think no, he needs another turn, so he needs to change weapon again. Talk to him again.
You won't beat me this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Titus. I would definitely keep that on the down low, buddy. Right, there we go. This is it. Slice and dice. This should deal with stage 1. Now on to stage 2, which is where we're going to rely heavily on fucking Whacker not fucking up his shit. And I think Riku will get a turn after him, so as long as we get the thing down, we should be good. It's all coming down to it, boys. If we don't fuck up... Oh, I can't believe it's... I hate relying on shit like fucking overdrives, dude. Well, we've practiced this. We've practiced this. We've practiced this. We have practiced his overdrive. Whacker is not going to miss his attack reel, are you, Whacker? Come on, Whacker. And then Riku is getting a turn straight after Whacker. So even if it doesn't quite kill him because he'll get left at like 12 HP, we can hit him with like fucking water gems or some shit. Oh boy. I'm fucking sweating, dude. What have I done? I've hyped this up way too much. But we practiced. We did it like 4 times. 4 times count as practice, right? Oh boy. Right. Slots. Attack reel. I know I'm gonna miss it. Everyone look away. Just everyone stop looking at the screen. I'm tempted to end the stream and just do this off stream now. Just because I don't want people looking, because we're gonna fuck it up. Fuck! Can we go back? We pressed it too quick. We pressed it too quick. I knew it. Fuck my life. It's not. I mean, there's still a small chance. I don't know. I think I'm being over-optimistic now. No. But at least we know we've got a strat that will work as long as we get the overdrive down. But unfortunately, we fucked up the overdrive, man. Oh, boy. Nobody to blame but myself. I mean, if we get really lucky with the, Let me check how much HP it's got. Maybe we got really lucky. With the water gem and all of the hits on the water gem hit him, we may still have a chance of winning. I don't know if that's true, but anyway, can we use sensor? He's got 80,000. No, the water gem can't quite kill him. Fuck. Can it? I don't know. Does the water gem hit 8 times? The chance of them all hitting the fucking him really slim, but 2, 3. No, I don't hit him like 3 times. If he doesn't do the swipe attack, yo, we're still in a chance of surviving here, actually. We may not be fucked. 3, he's at like 50. Still at 50,000. This could kill him if it. Wait, has he got no side pagodas? We may be good. Yo, I think we're good. I think we're good, boys. That's kind of anticlimactic because we fucked up the attack reel. So now I feel bad, but we still might kill him, actually. Yeah, never fucking mind. That was easy as shit. Fuck this game. All that time practicing the attack reel and we didn't even need it. Fuck my life. Easy, boys. 3 days, no big deal. It's not like I didn't sleep last night fucking playing Blitzball. No big deal. I think I'm going to bed now. I've literally not slept hardly anything since we started practicing for this boss. Just farming all the shit, dude. Fucking... Oh, I'm glad that's over. Fuck this game, dude. Fuck this game. It looks so easy now, though, but the amount of preparation that had to go into that shit is fucking ridiculous, man. We had to farm for auto haste on another character. We've got like 3 or 4 characters with auto haste, which is 80 chocobo wings each one. Everyone's got fucking petrification. I don't even want to go into it. It's whatever. Fuck it. It only took a butt shove, but we needed to make sure we had But yeah, that's pretty much true. It didn't take much. I think the main groundbreaking thing was having
Cry. You're gonna cry.
What was I gonna say? I can't even remember. Oh, using the talk command like twice early on, because we never really thought about it. I know you guys said it, like use the talk command as soon as the fight starts, but it felt like a waste. But if you can use it on the turn he transitions in to the second stage that doesn't swipe, it was good. I don't know. We probably could have got away without even having the Rios, to be honest with you. Take comfort, most fuck up attack. It won't piss me off though. I thought I had it under control because I was practicing it for a bit, but I guess I only practiced like 4 times. But you know,
We've got a job to do, don't we?
I'm glad you're around, Earl. I know how much you've stayed up for this. Let's turn the cutscene up. You know, we finally get to watch a cutscene that isn't the same one. Let's enjoy it, shall we?
After all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad
I'm gonna fucking cry myself after all this.
to have you as my...
We've still got the hardest fight coming up. We've still got to take on
Father.
Yu Yevon and the summons. Which I don't think we can.
Subject. I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
The ending was pretty sad.
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us.
You cried for like 3 hours. What, Final Fantasy X? It was pretty tragic. I mean, I was closer to Final Fantasy IX's ending though than this one. I think Final Fantasy IX had the most tragic ending.
Don't make a fool out of me. I want my money. I want my money, man.
GG man. The NSGNS master is here.
Yes.
Thank you ever so much, Phoenix, man. I really fucking appreciate it, dude. You make all those countless hours worth of it, dude. Thank you ever so much. You said no Aeons, it's clickbait. Actually, we have to fight against the Aeons now, don't we? I have to play this game a lot, and I only managed to get his attack rolls on accident. Well, that's fair enough. That makes me feel less shit. If even you're fucking them up anyway, that makes me feel good. But I feel like we do have a good strat. I want to kind of go back and do it again with the attack rolls just to prove I got this. I need to prove I got the attack rolls. I might just press it too quick because I was nervous. But I think, because consider the third one stops automatically, you've only really got to get the second one. Because the first one's really easy to stop on time, so you stop it straight away. It's the second ones everyone can fuck up, I guess. 13-2 had a pretty tragic ending. I can't remember the ending of 13-2, and I don't really want to look it up, because I guess that if I do play it again, it would be better if I don't remember the storyline to make it more interesting. But yeah. 13-2, I remember most of the story, but I don't remember the actual ending of it. Oh yeah, the fucking... the Aeons and the fucking... the little girl. That's right, yo, shit, no. Why would you remind me of this? Anime, I hate you. I'm never playing 13-2 again. That was so sad. You get cured by your own Aeons and have to do everything again. You can't die, everyone has auto life here, so... Neo Black Dragon! Long time no see, man, how's it going? Crisis Core... oh, Crystal Chronicles 7 is that. Type 0, I've never played Type 0. 15. 15's pretty tragic, so I don't know, yeah. Runs over you summon. I didn't actually summon, it's her summoning on the other side of the field. Alright, I'm guessing we can just take these out with, oh, the pagodas are back. How much HP do these fuckers get? If we didn't level them up, does that mean they don't get much HP? I feel like we should use, we might need to use trios for this, I don't know. I feel like the damage output isn't brilliant. But I don't know how much HP. I think Valifor doesn't get, yeah, Valifor doesn't get much HP. It was bad and stupid despite the game being really good. Well, Final Fantasy 13-2. Dude, I love the fucking, the voice actor for they got for Caius, like the main bad guy in 13-2 became like my favorite fucking voice of all games, really. I mean, I like Osiris from Dark Souls 3. But the guy that does the voice acting for, I think he does, is it Dante's Inferno or Asura's Wrath or one of those games? I've never actually played it, but he does the voices for one of those as well. It's really cool. I can't remember the game's the guy's name, but it's really fucking good. It's amazing that here it seems that Yu Yevon is panicking, is attempting to take control of anything that would give him some sort of stability and control. As he never expected someone to oppose the teachings. I think he wasn't expecting us to do that much damage with a fucking fire armor, a water gem. That's what really fucked him up. I think Yu Yevon just panicking thought, wow, I thought those water gems was just fucking casual objects and look at the damage he did. It's a shame that we don't have overdrive here. If we had overdrive, it would be pretty good. We have no ice gems. Is ice gems even a thing? I don't even fucking know. So we have a contingency plan. We're gonna change him out for... doesn't really matter.
Don't make a fool out of me. I want my money. I want my money, man.
Thanks for keeping me awake, XD.
Thank you ever so much, Wayne. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you ever so much for the donation, dude. I'm sorry for keeping you awake. I know you and Earl both have probably been waiting to go to sleep, but we finally got it done. We finally got it done, you know. We ain't quitters. Part of me kind of doesn't want to end the game now, because what's going to happen to my Blitzball team, man? I spent so much time leveling up my Blitzball squad, and now they're no good. It'd be cool if you could transport your Blitzball team into 10-2, because I've heard there's Blitzball in Final Fantasy 10-2. Wait, are we going to have to cast... we might cast Reflect on him just so he stops fucking healing. About 1,500, that's not too bad. Actually, they're both going to do it, aren't they? All the fine Aeons that have ever been. You missed the stream boss again, that's right. We're back to the good old days, Phoenix. We're back to the good old days. Wait, this guy's... he only gets 3,000 HP. Oh, the reason he's not done is because the water things hit these things too fucking much. As long as the water gems don't hit him, we should be fine. Dude, why are the water things just hitting the fucking pagodas? God damn it, dude. Come on, give me a break. How much do we have? We have 6 water gems. There's quite a few Aeons to go, though. Could you mind if we just never get enough damage? Dude, why are they hitting the fucking side things? Oh my god. Incredibly underwhelming, so much to reject it seems. This is the final boss. Those incarnations of sin. Wait, could we please, if all of the water gems, or at least half of them, hit the song, will we find they keep hitting the fucking pagodas? What is wrong with you, Riku? Oh my god. I mean, we killed it, so that would stop it for a bit. Jesus Christ. This is only the second one as well. Hey, don't let that stop me from hitting the other fucking pagoda with every single part of the attack. Are you serious? Well, at least that died. Goddamn, dude. There is Blitzball in 10-2, but it's kind of shitty, well worse than... Oh wait, it's not even the same mechanics as Blitzball? Oh, what, are you serious? I finally got used to the Blitzball on Final Fantasy X, and you're telling me on 10-2 it's different? Come on. What's that all about? The giant tick? Yeah, I think we're looking away from the main situation here, where the final boss of this game is a fucking tick. The Final Fantasies enjoy doing that, don't they? Because, like, on number 7, the final Sephiroth stage, it's like kind of a bit of a joke as well. You get Lyme disease. Right. But the side thing started moving again. Good luck hitting this fucker with the water gems then. Oh, why are these side pagoda things a thing, man? We've got to slow them down again, don't we? I'm not going to keep on feeding them. It's going to get annoying. Oh, it actually attacked the real thing this time. Thank Jesus. Or you Yevon. Or whatever the fuck. Could you imagine if you didn't actually get auto heal in this fight? How insane that would be. Turn-based games is that once you know how to do it, it doesn't get harder. It has its benefits, but it's a system I've always disliked. I mean, thinking of it logically, yes, but at the same time, there's something about turn-based JRPGs especially, which is like so, I don't know, attractive, you know? Is he still not dead? How much fucking HP does he get? 1,800 still to go. Dude, could you seriously not deal 3,000 damage with those things? Holy fucking Christ. Let's just try to attack real just because I want to prove we don't fucking completely suck at it, which we're going to fucking suck at the beginning, aren't we? Yeah, we got it this time. The damage is going to be trash, but... it would be a lot more impressive if we've actually got it on the proper fight, wouldn't it? Do a no sphere grid of a chosen dark anima? Oh, a dark Aeon, you mean? Are any of them even, like, I wouldn't say not possible, but are any of them, like, reasonably possible without farming too much more shit? That's trashy damage, that's really shitty damage, but all those hits, though. Oh, Riku's about to go to overdrive, though. That will speed things up a bit, but I'd probably rather use overdrive when back when it comes out, I suppose. Sancho still decent damage, I guess, most of the time, sometimes. Not really. We're literally gonna have to wait until we get overdrive on... okay, there we go, Riku's got overdrive. I guess we just go for trio of 9s and fucking hit everyone like that. if we change him out for Titus, because Titus actually has auto haste for this. Let's speed up the process a little bit. I like turn-based games since you can play really smart with it. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really know even how to place it. I think it's just because I grew up playing like a lot of JRPGs, which made me really sort of fall in love with them, I suppose. You missed, Titus? You seriously fucking missed? Now we're gonna lose Trio of Nines just because you missed to attack Titus. I hope you're fucking proud of yourself, buddy. I think one of my characters is gonna lose Overdrive or Trio of Nines just because this fucking missed. Titus, you will go down as the most hated guy. Is this gonna hit everyone? I think it does. Fuck my life, dude. We won't die, but it's still really annoying because we can't kill these things without Trio of Nines, and now we fucking lost Trio of Nines with everyone. Why would he miss? You had one job, Titus. You had one fucking job, buddy. It's a great time to learn the overdrive. Oh, that's right, fucking Titus just learned overdrive, didn't he? So pathetic. Lucky didn't get all the Aeons. I mean, that's an optimistic way of looking at it, that's true. Are there that many optional ones? I guess Anima and fucking Yojimbo. Fucking Jesus. Right, let's go back to doing fucking trash damage to this kid again. I mean, if all of them hit the Aeon, it will still kill him, but chances of that happening are very slim for some reason. We can enjoy stacking the fucking Pagodas. Dude, why does he got such shit accuracy? What is wrong with him? What the fuck is wrong with everyone? Is it because he just got incredibly high fucking evasion rate? Is that what this is? I don't get it. It's maybe an overkill, but hey. I told you Titus is Titus bitch boy. I don't mind Titus though, I don't know, I was watching reviews of Final Fantasy X and X-2 and stuff, like the amount of hate Titus gets is insane. I didn't realize it was that hated. It's not like, I don't know. I feel like it's not one of those characters that's incredibly annoying. Fair enough, it's not the smartest guy I've ever seen, but it's okay. The Maga Sisters? Oh right, yeah, that's true. To be fair, we did actually unlock Yojimbo. We just didn't actually buy him because I wasn't going to spend, I don't know what the fuck it is, 200,000 on him. But we did actually beat Yojimbo off stream. So I went into those ruins to get Riku's weapon that had 4 empty slots, which was really good at that stage in the game. But Yojimbo's pretty easy to beat, to be fair, even on those figures. Let's do Final Fantasy 13. I don't know, I'd rather play one we haven't played yet. If we do another Final Fantasy game, it would probably be 10-2, just so I want to try it out. Jack should have been the main character. We love Titus, don't get me wrong. I meant bitch boy because he fucked up the dice. Oh, okay. I think Kimari's the one who's probably led. I don't know, Kimari's done some pretty impressive comebacks as well though. Like Kimari's self-destruct moments have been pretty big. I feel like we could make it like a montage. Just all the times Kimari self-destruct to save the day in this run. But at the same time, he's fucked us over so many times when he's like missed or died in really fucking bad moments and died and shit. I don't know. Okay, maybe all Aeons have just got really high evasion rate. Maybe that's what this is. Is it dead? Dude, that was a lot better. Oh, 12, not 13. I won't be playing 12 on stream, no. I didn't enjoy 12. From what I played from it. Like, originally I said I didn't like it, but I hadn't given it a fair chance. But I think now I've given it a pretty fair chance. I didn't get very far into the game, but, like, I was really trying to enjoy it, and I just really couldn't. Like, it's the combat system, man. The combat system is just too much to get past for me. Like, it's so not what I enjoy. Like, I like 13's combat system more than I like 12, which is a very unpopular opinion. But I would rather play 13's combat system than 12. it's possible Titus is an attempt at replicating the shooting. Oh, you mean the dialogue are attempting. They tend to. Seems you really, if you have Sigrid, the only one who gets killed a lot is Titus. Hating on 12. I'm not hating on it, like I said. I'm sure it's a good game. You just got to enjoy that like combat system. And I feel like if you enjoy it, you don't. It doesn't really like grow on you much. Same as combat, like turn-based combat system. Some people enjoy it, some people don't. You know? Right, let's actually go for some decent damage. We've got all these fucking... What are we looking at here? I feel like I kind of want to get hit to make sure I'm in overdrive by the time Yevon actually comes up, but doesn't make a huge difference really, does it? I thought I had some shining gems. There we do, cool. Oh, he's only got 4,000 HP. This may be up and overkill, actually. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Backhammer. I didn't mean it. I thought he was more powerful. Malfunction, face green. 212 system is a bit jarring. Slowly moves mouse to this like button because I'm hating on 12. We're not hating on 12. I'm not going to bash it because like I said, I'm never going to bash a game I haven't really given like a full attempt on, but it's just not a game for me. Like I said, there's probably going to be a point where I'll play through 12 just because it is a Final Fantasy, but literally just because it is a Final Fantasy. You can break the game early on with that OP bow. Oh, that's right. Is that on the remastered? I don't know. They changed something on the remastered, didn't they? But I think that was something to do with the spear, wasn't it? I don't know. Right, go rather than bash the story.
Everyone?
Yeah, the story I've said multiple times. The 12 story looks like it's kind of interesting.
Time.
And Fran looks pretty
together.
cool as a character. She sounds a bit weird, but I don't know.
Okay.
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
That's right. She doesn't know that she's being summoned by these things and is going to disappear along with it. You cannot get the OP bow on Steam version.
Goodbye.
Must resort to cheat
Not
ending.
now.
The spear doesn't glitch out, making it
I
impossible
know
to
it's
get.
selfish, but this is my story.
Genji gloves must the Masamune. Drama, drama, drama. It's all about the drama. Right. So first of all, we're going to make sure we throw a fucking... We totally remembered to bring... Starker, didn't ya? We need to put Reflect on him because he gets like 99,000. We want to make sure those heals are bouncing off of him. Unfortunately, we have no overdrives. We're just going to kind of suck. Thank you for the heal though, buddy. We have his overdrive, which is not brilliant, but... Yeah, we should have thought this through. We should have let Riku take enough hits to have overdrive before this boss. That way we could have just used True of Nines. Literally, if we would have come here and we wouldn't have had... Can we poison him, by the way? Let's just see if we can poison him. I'm just thinking, if I'd have come in and we wouldn't have had anything to use Reflect, would it have been impossible to kill? Would we have died? He can poison him, cool. We wouldn't have died, but there would be no possible way of killing him, I think, if we didn't bring Reflect. Wait, this guy, he loses 9,000. How did he just lose that much damage? He's losing 9,000 by... Oh wait, shit, these things heal him as well. I'm gonna have to slow those fuckers down, aren't I? Oh, let me get him for a minimum amount. He loses more by the poison. Oh, they take away his poison though. Yeah, we definitely need to slow those down because they're taking away the fucking poison. We cannot afford that. Just gonna get another turn. She wants to make sure we poison him first. So if not, it's gonna heal a shit ton here. Actually, no, it's not gonna heal it. Never mind. Let's go for the silver hourglass first. Slow that down. The Tick of Doom. This is it. This is the Yevon, the one we all fear, the one Wack has been praying for the last god knows how much years. This is it. Oh, you can actually slow Yevon down as well himself. Pretty cool. Yun is not going to be happy at the end of this, no. Oh wait, he can do damage? That's good. That means Riku might actually get an overdrive. Nope, that didn't charge overdrive whatsoever. Does gravity damage not charge overdrives, or...? Actually, no, that's right, because Riku and Tidus have it on, so only if a comrade dies, which is not the best option for this, because not many people are going to die by fucking gravity-based attack, are they? Right, let's go some fire gem. Actually, no. Let's go for something better than that. What is better than that? A shining gem. Dude, he gets a lot of fucking HP though. Oh wait, he's healing again? I've not got fucking... I just realized how he's got that much HP left. I didn't realize his fucking... The power thing removes his fucking reflect as well. Wait, we could be fucked here, right? Before we go any further with this, I'm going to test if we can get trio of 9s anyway. If we decide to kill a teammate, will we get trio of 9s? I don't know if this counts if we kill our own team, but we're going to let him recharge, because if we run out of items, we could be fucked here. Did that charge overdrive at all? I think it did, right? I think that charged overdrive. We need trio of 9s for this. If not, we're going to run out of reflect things. Kill them to kill it. They'll just keep coming back, though. We have reflect, but we have a limited amount of reflect items, so I want to make sure we're dealing enough damage, because those side things heal him from reflect and remove the reflect. So I want to make sure that that we've got trio of 9s active when we use the next reflect item. That doesn't charge your overdrive at all. Okay, I was just testing it, but no, that doesn't charge your overdrive. So, well, are we fucked? We may be fucked, actually. I don't know, to be honest. Is there anything with overdrive that might be useful? Can you use Doom? I'm just gonna be immune to that, aren't I? Okay. Fuck it. Yevon will cast Ultima. Will he eventually cast Ultima? Should we just wait for that then? We'll wait for him to get to full HP again, and hopefully we'll cast Ultima or some shit. We don't need MP for anything, really. Dude, what a dick. No, they don't. Once you off them when it's low HP, a next move will kill it. It feeds and leaves the tick no way to heal. I mean, you'd have to get it. I don't know if I understand. I should know. Yeah, I don't know exact references. So if you're saying if we kill those side things right now, they won't respawn back in. I've got a feeling they'll come back. I think what you said about low HP is what I don't quite grasp. It's fine though. He's getting back on full HP. No. We're gonna let him go back to full HP. He's poisoned though somehow, which is good. I don't know how that happened, but it's a good thing that it's poisoned. I'm just gonna wait for him to use Ultima or something, or anything that damages us enough so somebody dies. Because we need to make sure we're on the fucking right sort of track for this. I don't after Jack, I just wants to see the ending. I mean, yeah, the run's over, but we do want to kill him. This would be fine if he actually did some sort of... Does he have any damage attacks? Are we sure he can use Ultima? We need him to do some sort of a damage attack. There we go, it's Ultima, cool. Yeah, that should be fine now. Nice. Look at those overdrives. Look at those overdrives now. Wait till the tick is low HP. You can kill him quite quickly because the side things heal and keep the tick alive. That's what I mean though, like to get him to low HP, the problem is to get him there is kind of tough, because every time the side things get a turn, they don't just heal him, but they remove the reflect status. And once it's not got reflect, it's kind of impossible to keep on doing damage at a high enough rate, unless we've got trio of 9s. So that's what we're going to do, but we needed to wait for trio of 9s first. So if not, this is going to be pretty much impossible. Just hopefully now he won't... Okay, so use, first of all, we need to... I guess mix first, right? Yeah, we'll get trio of 9s down first. This one's not got enough materials to make it, isn't it? The game over screen plays. Right, should we get rid of these side things this turn just to make sure they don't fucking... He can use his overdrive actually to get rid of the side things, right? Okay, that will stop them getting rid of his... Yeah, we've not actually damaged him yet, so that's fine. Oh, it actually slows down you, Yevon, as well, doesn't it? Wait, he counters with that? Okay, that's fine. We need to cast Reflect on him. This one we didn't want to do it too quickly, because I don't know how much Reflect things I've got left. We've only got 5, so we want to make sure this works properly. Oh, but yeah, now we should be good. Dude, it started fucking moving again already? Fuck this, dude. That's so stupid. We need to slow him down again now, though. Does Hiders or anyone? We should have had Whacker out to use his attack row, to be honest with you. But it's whatever. Self-destruct. Kill the side things. Oh, so you mean if you don't kill the side things near the end, they'll just keep on reviving them permanently? Okay. Right, we need to cast Reflect on him again now. I like the way he takes that much damage on just fucking, or the poison does like 9,999 damage to him as well, which is pretty nice. There is a way you can die here. Everyone can get petrified and shatter. Just imagine. Oh boy. See, this is the only annoying bit. The fact that cures his status alignments and it gets rid of his fucking reflect, that's kind of annoying. And he's gonna get the heal as well. Fuck. Oh, it's another ship. That's fine though. So this is the thing, we're running pretty low on these things. We've got 4 left, dude. He's only got 38,000 though, we should be fine. Will it be an early stream? No, I think we can finish it quickly. We'll probably jump onto some Final Fantasy X too, just to see the beginning of the game and stuff. We can play it for an hour or so, maybe 2 hours, I don't know, we'll see. But we're not going to end it this early on. Yeah, we're going to get Whacker out, even though it's not got Trio of 9 yet, but... Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's just fucking do this properly. Still got 19,000 fucking HP. Do both of the side things need to be dead for this? I feel like we need to get rid of this thing. Because both those are stopped, so right now, unless that other one starts moving all of a sudden, we should win it. Should finish this here. We want to make sure, is he still reflective, yeah? Cool. It should be GG. I think that's the first time anyone's actually had to think through the process to kill this guy. I mean, because we're limited on damage. Once we probably could have still out damaged him with 2 of 9. If we'd had a bunch of overdrives ready, but it would have been a pain to do if we had run out of like Star Curtains to reflect onto him. But yeah, good call on the killing both of them anyway, because I didn't actually remember the fact that both of them had to be dead, if not who'd revive. So good call on that. So I think we can officially call this one over, man. We can officially call it done. That was so much longer than I thought it was gonna be, dude. Like the no material on 7 was like so straightforward and so fucking easy. And this, there was so much stuff required. Oh. The Eternal Calm. Gold trophy. Nice. Well, let's turn the volume up. Enjoy this shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hyped to play Final Fantasy X-2 now. I don't know. It probably sucks. We'll see. Wait, this guy's still around? Why has he not been... Oh, never mind. Yeah. We love X-2. Well, I think you're helping the hype towards playing the game, because so many other people have said so much negative things about X-2. It's good to see someone actually talking about it in a positive way. X-2 requires a lot of backtracking and cutscene watching to get 100%. You must also beat the game twice to do it. I don't think we're over 100%. I just want to do a chilled out playthrough just to see what it's like. And it looks like it's a more fun, just chilled out game. Like the story seems a lot lighter, at least at the beginning. Like it doesn't seem to be as dark and serious. I don't know. YRP in position, is that Yuno, Riku, and Pain in position? Is that what that stands for, or am I just, is that just a huge coincidence? I should probably turn the volume down a bit. I don't know if there's any sound going on. I can't hear shit. Let's get my face back on there. We need more of my face. There we go. Indeed. See, we've already got the game knowledge. We know the characters. Given 2 of them was already on this game, but... you learn about the storyteller too. Why he is in Spira if you do his thing, which is listening to him every time in X-2. Do you mean the storyteller you meet like on the pathway just after Luca? Like guy who's always got those long stories that I kind of always skip. You can have 100% run in one game though, but it needs effort. Well, you know. I think you guys have got a pretty good understanding of like good things which help out on the run. Like if we're doing it blind, obviously I don't want any spoilers like big time, like how to kill the bosses or like what's going to happen in the storyline. But if it's stuff like, yo, there's a hidden item behind here, or there's a secret weapon if you do this, like stuff like that is encouraged. Like I do like to have some of the cool secret stuff in the games. As long as they're not like spoilers, like I said, how to kill bosses or storyline spoilers, I'm fine with any other sort of like tips and stuff. If you want, I can tell you if you want to know. Well, don't tell us yet. Like, maybe tell us, like, as we're going along. If I don't seem to grasp some of the story, if I'm like, yo, what's this about? You know, it's good if you can explain it. But I think explaining it beforehand might just be a bit redundant, as I'm probably going to forget about it.
It's
if I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about. You won't spoil it. What the fuck's that all about? feel like Aron was kind of closer to being the father figure of Tidus than
It's been
Jacked.
long enough.
He's finally gonna get sent. Oh man. So this pretty much confirms no Aron in Final Fantasy X-2. Sad times.
This is your world now.
You know you installed 10.2 on your PC again? I'm glad, man, I'm glad. Final Fantasy is so hard to like watch, or even listening to a soundtrack of Final Fantasy and then not wanting to play it is almost impossible, man. Everyone be hush when Phase 10.2. That's when we're playing a game for the first time that's so old, like everyone knows what's going to happen except me, which is, it's fine with me, but it's kind of hard for everyone to remain spoiler free. He is father figure to Tidus. Never exists, she's just a faith made by spirits people who fight the fear of sin. That sounds very unlikely. I mean, if it's true, that's a bit of a spoiler, but I hope that's not true. You still got your saves, Phoenix? Are they like endgame? Have you got any endgame saves, like just doing the optional stuff? Dark Knight dress very cool. Wind. Yo, Shiva looks so cool on this game. This is just a copyright strike waiting to happen. But it's so beautiful. The faith can finally sleep. And Dream Santa can rest no more.
I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand.
Whack his face though, man.
Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
Bit of a face plant there. So good. Just fine, just fine. So if you didn't know the lore, wouldn't you just assume maybe that Tidus isn't undead and that why he's disappearing? Like, does the story give you enough elements to realize that it's because he was just a summon from Xanarkand and Yevon was the one doing the summon? Or the fates and stuff, I don't know. I feel like the first intuition that someone like me would get from building an idiot is that it's just being sort of sent. I mean, I don't mind if someone accidentally sort of a slip of the tongue, if we're just talking about the game and something comes up that we didn't know about, that's fine, like, I understand that. As long as someone doesn't intentionally come near being a bit of a dick. Like, the first time I played Final Fantasy X-2, on my first stream, like, I decided it was a blind playthrough, and some dickhead just came straight in and said, oh, by the way, Sin's jacked. It's like, oh, great. 10-2 was only created because they wanted to sort of change the ending. They wasn't happy with Tidus just disappearing like that. And they should have stuck with their guts, you know? Like, if they killed him off, leave him dead.
Yuna, it's time.
Oh, that's right, because Tidus said if you're ever looking for me, just whistle and it will come.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade. Never forget them.
Okay, we're actually gonna mute this now because as beautiful as this song is, this definitely gets copyrighted for this song, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly mute that. But yeah, that is the end of Final Fantasy X No Sphere Grid run. It was pretty good. Ending was okay, would give about 2 out of 10. No, it was really good. Press F1 for speed hack, jealous. Yes, I'm pretty jealous that on the PC version you get speed hacks actually, because the amount of fucking times that would have come in handy farming shit would have been really nice. Japanese version of the speech is more sad. HD Lulu. But yeah, should we jump into some Final Fantasy X too? We'll have to end the stream for like a few minutes just so I set up the thumbnail and change the title and stuff around. Because I would rather leave this stream just the way it is, like, uploaded. Yeah, this song is beautiful, but I've got to mute it. We may already get hit by the copyright thing. Like, I hope we don't have to take this episode down, because it's obviously probably the best one, because it's like the final one. It'd be really shit if we do have to take it down, but I don't know. We're just trying to reduce the risk of that. And which, by the way, can we skip these? No. It's fine. There's a built in-game hack in 10 PC that gives you all items. Might do an all-item fun run. Might take a break from challenge runs because this Persona 5 run has required a shit ton of preparation. I know exactly how you feel, man. I do not blame you for that. I'd love to stay and watch you play 10 too, but I'm one tired motherfucker right now. I'll catch you next stream. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, man, and thank you for, you know, sticking it out with us, staying awake until the end. It's been awesome having you around, dude. Get some sleep. Just edit. Edit in live streams is a pain though, because you have to edit within, obviously, in-stream software. And like it takes a while to process, and like sometimes in the time it takes to process, even if you edit it out, it might still give you the copyright thing. But anyway, we're gonna quickly end this, and we're back in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna quickly get some more food because I'm a fat fuck. And we're back in about 10 minutes, guys, to play some Final Fantasy X 2. Thank you ever so much, everybody.